Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is semi-finals time. It's part of Season 3 Split 2 DCCS. It's going to be the semi-final between esports team Twente and PARAGON KNUPPELPEEK. It's going to be a solo cast for me tonight, so don't get your hopes up too much, but I'm going to try my best to make this an exciting match nonetheless. We're about a minute and a half from reading up. Apologies for the delays. I didn't feel like filling for another 10 minutes, so I'm going to try and keep it as short and brief as possible, as we'll start the match in about a minute, maybe a minute and a half, depending on how excited the players are to get going. I mean, I'm going to give straight up get into a prediction of my own. I mean, I don't actually know what to expect here. I mean, ETT, they did, of course, come out on top in their own group, but PARAGON managing to pull out a draw against Underwater Squad in Group A. So in that regard, both teams having been looking very solid so far, and I think both teams can really take this one home if they need to. Of course, the winner next week, upcoming Saturday in Breda, we're going to have the grand finals. It's going to be a massive offline event together with Academy League and DSL. So we're very happy that they want to sponsor us and work with us together for that. We're going to have an amazing offline event. CSGO is going to be at 5 in the afternoon, in the evening, whatever you want to call it. Of course, we'll also be live here on Twitch, but also in Breda, you can join. An announcement we'll post it right after this match. So we're very much looking forward to that, and we're very proud to be announcing that. As we're about almost getting ready to get this game started. So I think both sides here, of course, PARAGON with let's keep it at having had some mild drama this season, but of course they still have a roster to field. They are still looking scary as always. They've got Agonix, they've got Trent, they've got Bader, and they've got Copy, and they've got Disrect, one of the players, of course, from previous years playing for. I think they played for Werewolf last season, and before that they also participated. They've been in there for a while as well. So we're hoping to get some exciting gameplay out of those teams. And of course, the ETT roster, I think they've been the same for the last, I don't know how long. They've helped Scholar, McFinish Clips. Actually, they have Jakob now, of course, replacing that infamous fifth slot that used to be filled by Hyzakdown, used to be filled by, I think it was, my brain is not helping me out here. Dune and Thomas, of course, the infamous shady guy with his shady business. But yeah, I mean, first, so I do have the vetoes already here. So we're going to go into an overpass to start it off. Going to be followed up by an Ancient. So ETT picking overpass, Ancient picked by PARAGON, not too surprising there. And we're going to get an Inferno Decider. So this could be a legendary map 3 on Inferno with a bit of good luck. But we're going to have to get there. I do believe that both teams can really win their map pick if possible. They're both looking very solid on that. But of course, I mean, for those of you that have been around for a long time, I think you might or might not remember the infamous ETT incidents, shall we say, on Overpass. So they don't have the brightest of history on that map, but I think hopefully for them they can leave that in the past. Of course, losing to Blue Shell HyperS. Not really what you want to do in a third place decider, but I think that's enough bullying before I get Joran and Max all angry at me. So yeah, we are currently have the fake knife round going on, and I'm just going to switch to that so you don't have to look at my ugly face anymore. Let's get into this game. Apologies for the vetoes on the top right, they are being fixed at the moment. I am a one-man crew and I am an incompetent motherfucker, so don't expect all too much. But yeah, of course, fake knife round, of course, as mentioned, this map being picked by ETT, meaning that the knife always goes to the side of PARAGON, and in this case, most likely gonna lead to a CT side start, as is most common, I'd argue, but you never really know what to expect, so in that regard, maybe they're going to surprise us. As I think the HUD is not actually displaying the correct event. That's from a separate event that I did recently, but I can't be bothered to fix it right now. As yeah, players just there. Come on, Shoulder, why you gotta do this, man? There we go. Down he goes. As we are about to get into the pistol then with that. As yeah, both sides looking all primed and ready. And of course, the traditional teams are the wrong way around. That's a part of tradition here. So we're ready to get this all going at the moment. ETT indeed on the T side, and PARAGON on that CT side start. here on Overpass, and we're going to get right into the pistol round. No utility bot at all by the side of ETT. It's going to be a brute force of a fight. No pretty gameplay, just some bullets flying everywhere if possible. As the bomb is actually positioned outside of B, but the entire stack here, this is some ridiculous setups at the moment. As we're going to see the back wrapper. This could be a problem here because the CTs might not be expecting this. As the army comes through and there's nothing they can do. ETT just run into the open arms of Bader and Trent. Both get the kills, but the bomb is going to be planted here on B by Jakob. But he's got a 1v4 ahead of him. That's a big, big task. And he's going to go for it and see what he can do. Bomb has gone down now and it's 4 CTs encroaching oh, they're going to come from Nectar, all 4 of them. Jakob could be having a chance here. 4 players running straight at him, but Tren domes him and takes him out right away. And the pistol round, after a really ridiculous pistol from both sides with some really funny and weird stacks, is going to go the way of PARAGON on the map pick of ETT. So they've got a nice start right then and there. As we see a Negev coming out. This, oh no. It's Eve with a Negev, isn't it? Yes, it is. As, yeah, he's gonna bring it to B. This could be scary here. I don't know what kind of crazy plans he has with it, but does not look like, oh, there's a yell. Oh, wait, what? Skolder actually gets him. The P250 with no armor, able to destroy the Negev there. That is interesting, to say the very least, as one pick going the way of ETT here, but the MP9 challenging that pistol as well. It's not going to favor him. The M4 as well. 2 players here, 1 kill for Tren, 2 kills for Tren. Not a problem here as PARAGON retake their advantage now. As the CTs, oh, 1 more kill found as well. They've traded 1 for 1, and it's going to leave it in a 2v3, but the flank from McVanish, he's found the, I mean, he's got the bomb. Sorry, not the flank from McVanish. But Copy being up close, my bad, as he's going to get the bomb, he's going to be able to get out, and it doesn't seem like Copy is aware of it. Oh, another kill for Tren. He's on for the ace, actually. Man's on 4 kills and looking for that ace, the bomb on McVanish. Now he's got the Beagle, gets a tag, but he doesn't quite take him down as the flank comes in now from Copy. Surely he drops him. Yes, he does. 2-0 lead now for PARAGON KNUPPELPEEK, and they are feeling comfortable. They've losing a Negev and an MP9, so not the biggest of deals. Able to retain all the guns that they could wish. As round 3 is about to get underway. And we do see a full buy coming up from the side of ATT here, looking to bring the fight right to them. And the AK is the scout on Veldman, but that man is a threat with that weapon. He does not need an AWP, he doesn't need an AK, he can do it with the scout just as well. As the clutch just looking here into short, trying to find anything he can, but no one really showing up just yet. As connector control being cleared out slowly but surely as well. And all parties just patiently waiting here. There's conflict on the horizon, but it's not quite there yet. A Skolder looking to open the door. Disrect on the other side. The flashbang comes out. This one gets fully flashed. Skolder takes him down looking for the second, but he does not get the kill into Ahonix here. But he is stuck in the corner, and the clutch is happy to trade that one out. The advantage is found for ETT, and then gets tagged as well by the scout of Veldman, giving them a big advantage. Now ETT, they can just regroup, play it slow, though Bader looking to fight here with Glitch, but neither side really committing to it too hard. Bader can be a problem here for ETT. He gets spotted now though, and now he's going to have to fall back. Does manage to get away, but the AK of the clutch coming in to chase him down, but he actually finds the kill. Bader gets another one together with Trent. And the MP9 as well. This is, sorry, not the MP9, it's bringing the kill. And Copy getting the final one, but PARAGON hold on to that round with the disadvantage they had. And get themselves a third on the board. ETT throwing the lead that they had for themselves. And we're not going to get another one of those overpass incidents now, are we? As the full eco gonna come through here. Just a couple of pistols on Veltman, on Jakob, on McVanish, Deagles, and Tech 9. So you can never count them out, but this should be a solid round for PARAGON regardless if they can just play this one out neatly. Grenade, that's gonna do a chunky amount of damage there, dropping clutch down to 55. Fighting spirit here, and Cup he's looking for it, but decides to back up. As actually, that's Veltman with the Tech 9 coming out of connector, takes one down. And TWENTE is scared for his life, so he's forced to back up. Does have a better angle now. And he doesn't get the refrag just yet. And now he's stuck in the corner, dancing. But he gets one and looks for more. No fear on this guy. But it's not enough. Oh, Scholar finds another one with a deagle. And just like that, ETT with the pistol. Oh, never mind. Bader in this rank. Just when you think that they don't have control, they bring it right back in the clutch. Now he's going to have to clutch this 1v2 with the Desert Eagle. He does have body armor to work with, but the CTs are ready for him. Slowly approaching to spot the player in the corner, but can't quite get the frag. Looking for it, but it's this Zodek to beat him. PARAGON get their fourth. As we do see though the full buy now again coming out for ETT. They had last time of course not quite able to make it. Now they've got even better utility, full utility on everyone. Apologies, the only thing missing is the AWP here, but it seems that they were not able to afford it. As however, on the CT side, no op to work with either, so in that regard it's not that big of a deal. As we see Bader again, going for that short aggression, not going to commit too deep, but just looking to catch out one of the T's if they do try and get aggressive, if they try and grab a little bit too much info without any of the utility. But it's Scholar doing the same thing here. Looks like Molly coming out, forcing him back, and control has been established now by PARAGON. Long here today. Take a look for the peak. Always, they're both ready for a flashbang, but it goes equal as Jakob drops Tren, but Copy refrags it. But that's going to give a Q here for the team to keep on pushing in. But it's Copy finding one almost a second here on that A push. Supportive flashbangs coming out as Bader retakes the A bomb site, but the T's are falling back. They're going to regroup. 3 players they have, grab the bomb, and hit a site later on in the round. They're not rushed. They've got 45 seconds to work with, so they can take their sweet time. Hornix here in the monster position. I mean, he's got perfect control of the monster tunnel, but the 2 players in short can be a problem, though he seems to be aware of it. This could be a matter of timing here, but if any good utility flies over, a single flash can catch Ahonix out and be a big disaster. As the funny peek comes out from Scholar, does get dropped, but he does not get any more. 2v2 now. The retake directly being mounted here. Disrect and Bader. What is that? Smoke? Well, it doesn't matter. The advantage drops both of them. The AK popping off, and it's the man of the sandwich to take down both PARAGON players and put ETT on the board in this first map. 4-1. As we do see, apologies for the delay, a quick push coming out from the T side into the A position, but now the AWP has been picked up by Disrect, and he finds a kill right over. His Shoulder actually on the B bomb site to find an opening of their own as well. That's going to thin out the CT defense here. The rotate comes out through connector from Copy, but Bader stuck with a 5-7 here, but he's not afraid to pick the fights. Bader looks for it, but he's down to 34 HP. Just get the frag, but he doesn't get away. Copy retrades it. And again, we have another 3v3 situation. Teams have the bomb. They can take their sweet time if needed. And the CTs don't have that much information. They're quite pushed back towards the bomb sites. As it seems they're going to go for a 3-man A stack. And that seems to be the right call as the bomb is closing in now. The AWP of Disrect misses the first shot. Misses the second shot. But it's turned with the MP9 to take down the first. And it seems like ETT have a read on the stack. They realize that B is open. And Veltman here could be a problem. He's got a nice position now under heaven. And he catches out Tren, who gets greedy, gets overly aggressive now. And that makes it a 2v2. Copy can't find the angle. And it's just the AWP of Disrect here now on the 1v2 retake. As he's got an angle, but he doesn't quite get to see the plant. And smart decision there by Clutch. Not going to give anything away. Just play out the 2v2 very safely. As Disrect is going to slowly make his way in. But it's not going to be easy. It's not the first, but it's the Clutch with a fast peek and takes him down just as quickly. And it's ETT getting another one. And finally the money on the Paragon side. After those first 4 rounds, it has been broken down. They've got to go on an eco now as well. ETT, after a shaky start, they do bring it back. And they're on a roll now. Full weaponry. Veltman able to just collect the AWP. I think as they have everything they could wish for. And the ZTs, they're going to just rush in here. But the AK of Jakob Clutch mows down 3 of them. Looking for the 4th. He can't quite find it, but I don't think this Rex is going to have any more say in this round. And indeed, he gets dropped. ETT convert that eco round cleanly. As Paragon just deciding to get it over with as quickly as possible. Now it's buying time, and I've got another buy round on our hands now. If ETT picks that one up, they can get themselves into the lead, of course. But don't count either side out. This has been really close so far. A lot of rounds, 3v3s, 2v2s. Very exciting close gameplay, as it seems the CT side not looking to go aggressive on A, instead trying to take some monster control. The spams for the smoke. Dissident gets tagged down low and he gets nothing in return. It seems now Copy trying to play around the smoke, but the CTs aren't quite there yet. Oh, sorry, the Ts aren't quite there yet. As they're working their way up A slowly. The bomb also coming this way, as the only threat on the other side of the map being the Clutch just lurking around. As the CTs have a stack here in toilets. It's a dangerous position. You can get stuck. If you lose one of your players, you have no way out. As it seems they're aware that go for the fast peek out long. But actually they get taken down once. Copy fighting his way out. He gets 1 kill, looks for Veltman. But there's a quick flag, and McVanish actually finds another one as well. They've opened it up all the way as it leaves just Bader. He does have full HP, and they might not be ready for him here, but a 1v4 is a massive task, as this wreck isn't rotated over yet. They just find the first, knows where the second is, and he's repositioning. Oh, but McVanish annihilates him point blank, and that leaves the select with the call to save, as he has nowhere to go. And just like that, it's indeed ETT picking up their 4th round, showing us why they did pick Overpass. They are comfortable on this map. Just a bit of a rough start, of course, losing that pistol. You lose a lot of momentum, and it can be tricky to get that first round, but now it's up to them to continue the streak. As the T is actually looking to hunt as well. They haven't built up that much bank yet, though they've got enough to justify it, and the select is low. This might be tricky here. He is ready for it, but Scholar just walks around the corner and absolutely obliterates him as they pick up round number 8. And another tough situation here for the CT side. Gonna opt for those deagles again this time around as well. Probably not going to go for the same rush, but Paragon, they're aim players. They rely on their aim to win rounds. So these deagles, they're almost just as scary as M4s, as AKs. So don't count them out here just yet, as they're opting to go for a quick play with a flashbang here. Veltman with the AWP posted, flash up the corner, but he's looking to re-aggress, and he does find himself the first. This then finds one, though. This next finds a deagle kill, and actually, as I mentioned, the advantage goes the way of Paragon. Veltman does no one with the tech 9, but Disrect trades it back, and it's the 1-man advantage now for Paragon. They have armor on those AKs as well, but the bomb is making its way over to the B-bomb site quickly now. It's going to be a 3v2 retake. No kits to work with, so they're going to have to be quick. And the positioning here for Scholar, he's clearing out everything all the way into heaven, so he knows what to expect. They're going to expect the entire crew to come from short, to come from monster, and indeed that's exactly what's happening now. A flashbang picked up by Alchonix. This could be a nice way to get into the bomb site. As McVanish is posted on the angle, is he able to dodge the flash? No, he gets blinded, sprays blind, and doesn't get a kill. Another one going the way of Paragon, and the 1v3 now for Scholar. Bomb is planted for him, gets himself the first kill, looks for the second, but Alchonix with the AWP. Paragon pick up the deagle round as they've got enough time to defuse. And that's a nice sturdy steal from Paragon here. Pick up number 5 on the eco round. Got another buy round coming our way. Of course, full utility for both sides. This is going to be tough. And you can see, again, this monster smoke coming out every single round from the Paragon side. This time, only 2 players at B. Going to be some aggression towards connector. But the T side, they're looking ready to rush here. Right into the open arms this wreck. He finds himself one. Dinks the other one, but I don't think he gets away. No, he doesn't. Gets taken down a 1-for-1 trade. Vayner's under pressure, and he does not hold. He crumbles as the fast B rush from ETT works beautifully. And it now leaves a 3v4 retake here. TWENTE and Copy on their way to try and make their way over to this bomb site, but they're not going to make it easy here. As they're looking to go for a boost here. This could be interesting. This Copy, he waits for a mistake, but ETT doesn't make any. They're just sitting tight in their corners. They know PARAGON has to be the ones to come to them. And indeed, no one makes the mistake. Ahonix barely gets away. But it's going to be a save now. 3 gun saves for PARAGON, so they can afford. Oh, Ahonix is a bit risky, but they can afford, of course, if they keep all these guns up, to buy again next round. But Skolder's looking for them. He doesn't want to make it easy. As with the AWP, and he gets the frag. Skolder gets dropped. So a 5-5 equal scoreline now. As yeah, again, another buy round, because all his weapons saved allows PARAGON to reinvest fully again into this round. I'm expecting some aggressive plays here. PARAGON, they've been playing it patiently, you know, trying to just wait out ETT. And I feel like they should make it an aggressive play, make something flashy, try and find that advantage, because ETT, they're struggling when they're down a man. If you're able to find that quick opening kill with the arguably superior aim that PARAGON has, of course, they should be able to find those openings, but it doesn't seem like they intend to do that right now. Just, again, opting to sit back. They're all posted on long here, so the wall of Ahonix is not going to be easy to pass. And it seems there's going to be a challenger. The missed shot, actually. Ahonix doesn't land the kill on the shoulder, and well, he can get away with his life. He's a lucky man. As it is actually a 3-man stack on B again, but it's just clutch here. Trying to keep the players over here, as he doesn't seem to find anything, but he's a patient man. T side making their way over to A, slowly closing in, and Ahonix reposition. He's ready now. Joran the McVanish throwing some utility as well from the connector, just to try and maybe pull over another player to the B-bomb site, but any more than 3 would be excessive. As the pixel angle from Ahonix. He spots the first, looks for it, but he doesn't manage to connect the shot. Now he's under pressure. They know he's stuck in here, but he does find himself the kill. Looking for more, but the clutch takes him down instead. As it leaves Copy on the A-bombs, but the rotate is coming in quickly now from TWENTE. Supporting utility, but don't actually find the opening. Cannot find the second there, TWENTE, as it's the bomb site open. Bomb going to go down, and Disrect and Bater now on for the retake. Jeez, they've got a lot of utilities, so they still have a smoke to work with, so they should be able to deny one of the positions. And yeah, with this, Disrect looking to go for this still. Bater wasn't sure, but Disrect wants to see if he can find anything else, as no one is showing. They're all sitting so far back, but a smoke on Bater can allow for a lot of pressure. Yeah, gonna smoke out the bomb, and that can be scary now. There's a kid on both of these CTs. He's gonna stick it, not gonna have an option. This guy can do the same, and he also gets spammed down by McVanish. PARAGON do not manage that retake. ETT gets 6 on the board, and they break the economy. Weaken the economy at the PARAGON side. Not sure what they're going to opt to go for here. They do have a lot of money on Ahonix. Might try and go for a glass cannon up here, as it is actually going to be a full team-wide investment coming through. And with that, it's going to be a bit of a risky one here. ETT, of course, able to steal away a lot of rounds against full buys. And now, with the wiki, I like this aggression. A fast play on long here, hoping to catch off guard the players of ETT. They get one. Looking for more, apologies there, as they do get a 2-for-2 trade, and with the inferior weaponry, that's a good result. Bater just on B, hoping to get anything, any damage, any headshots, but he doesn't connect a single shot. Bomb gonna go down. Bater barely staying alive, but he's stuck in the corner, and they're not gonna let him out of here easily. There's no teammates there underneath. Clutch takes him down, and that leaves Ahonix to Disrect again on the retake, but this time even more difficult. No kit to work with now, and no HP here, so maybe they want to save it. We'll have to see what their plan is. It seems saving is the only correct option, and back up they shall. As yeah, this early aggression from PARAGON, they do get decent results, finding 1 or 2 quick kills. The shots just not quite connecting because they did manage to surprise the ETT side with that quick aggression, find an opening, but in the end, the 2 for 2, not quite enough. With ETT realizing being on side, they can just walk in, and that's exactly what they did. Yeah, so for all players, both teams are performing quite nicely actually. No crazy carries. I mean, Tren is going pretty hard, 12 and 7, but the team as a whole is performing quite nicely here. So no crazy plays going on just yet. As we do have another. Oh, what's? Oh, is this a fancy boost, guys? What are we doing here? Oh my! What are they doing? I think I've seen this one. Oh, nope! You messed it up, Bahonix. Try again. Come on, guys. I mean, no aggression from the T, so they've got all the time in the world to try and get away with this, it seems. He's finally got his angle onto Monster now, but no one even close to challenging there, as Disarect and Copy falling back from A now as well, so gonna have to be careful, but another boost as well. I mean, I know this map is known for its boost, but my god, guys, this is a little bit excessive here. As the T side of ETT waiting patiently, but it does seem like they're gonna head towards Monster. The bomb is on the back of the clutch, and he's been the B alert the entire time. They need the rest of the team arriving as well, so this could actually allow for a nice little opening kill by Ahonix. But a 4v5 retake, yeah, there's the first kill. They pulled this before, so ETT might be aware of this boost, as it seems that no one else is going to take the risk of challenging. Bomb's going to go down, and that's going to be a retake coming in soon. Yeah, falling back down from position now, and it's the 5-man goon squad coming from heaven here, on the way. Velton actually finds the kill onto Ahonix. That's a nice opening to find. Disarect now working its way out as well. Player in one position gets traded back directly. That's a nice retake trade there. As a team falling back, Jakob finds himself one here. Don't know where the player gonna look for it. Gets one, but he's out of bullets, and McVanish has no trouble disposing of him. ETT, even after losing that initial pick, PARAGON just being too late, too slow in the retake, and not able to make their fancy boosting shenanigans work. As ETT goes up to 8 now on the T side overpass. That's a nice score already for the first half, and they can maybe make it 10 if they want to, so looking a lot better than the start of this map. Deagles now, 3 Deagles pushing fast connection. It's going to be dangerous. T's aren't holding, and the bomb is laying there, so they might be able to collect that and put a lot of pressure up, though Veldman seems to be aware, decides, let's just take the bomb away from there, shall we? As peekaboo, down you go. And he's realizing there's more coming. Misses the shot. Can't be in trouble though, but he's being pushed from all sides. Does find himself one, but he can't find any more. He is now looking for Monster going in for disconnect on the shoulder, but the advantage is found by the T side, and it leaves Bader alone on A with an Eagle. He waits, Monster first. Oh, but he takes a bullet right to the face. The grenade not able to take him down. And actually, fast fights from Ahonix, it could be a problem. The T's might not be aware of this. First kill. And nobody does pick it up. Low HP though on Ahonix as well. And the AWP of Veldman to drop him. And Bader, no kit. Does have a flash. Maybe he can get a surprise on the someone here. But no, McVanish is ready. Takes him out. ETT get 9 as we head into the last round of the first half. And it's going to be another buy here. Not the full buy again from PARAGON, but we've got a lot to work with. I'm hoping to see some aggression again. AWP coming out onto Disarect this time, so gonna look towards that fountain position most likely, maybe a connector. As ETT, they've been playing a slow, solid, methodical game of Counter-Strike so far, and it's really working out, because PARAGON just they can't win like that. They need to take fights, they need to find opening kills, just like that, then trading it back, and that's what they need. They've got a 1-man advantage now, as the Veldman with the bomb decides to back up. Smart decision, as Disarect looking at connector, but Shoulder looks interested. He might just walk up the stairs of doom, but decides against it. Bader does get dropped down. One gets not the second. The Shoulder supports from short, and another retake inbound. 2v2 this time round, but nice position by Shoulder to be taken, working his way forward now. CTs might not be anticipating it though. The short flank from Twente can also be a problem here, and the disconnect with the AWP. It's gonna leave Veldman. He's so focused on to the position disconnect that Twente sneaks in, but it doesn't even matter. The kill is found. It is 6-9 here in the first half. Overpass, of course, as mentioned, picked by ETT, so they can be quite happy as we're heading to the second half. PARAGON, the puggers, the pug stars that they are on their T side, they can pick up this pistol though. They can really snowball this game quickly if they need to. So we're gonna see how that goes as the T side progresses. 2 flashes on the belt of Agonix, and a P250 dropped in this direction as well. So there's a little bit of a strap prepared. Don't know exactly what they are planning to do, but only time will tell. It seems to be a 5-man connector push now, and that's going to be an unpleasant surprise for Schroeder, but he's aware of it. Going to run for his life and barely managed to escape, but he's not quite out of the woods yet. Players now closing in on third position. He's going to try and take as many with him as he can, but he doesn't even get the first. Flash is now coming out as mentioned, perfectly blinding one of the players in the corner. Never mind, it's Veltman getting 2. He's not blind at all. As it leaves and the Hornets now, they've got little HP between them. 1v3, and the clutch with the duel. He's a menace. That's now number 10 on the board for ETT. They are looking solid. They get the pistol round. And honestly, ever since the start of this, after the initial 4 rounds, they've just been looking rock solid here. No holes in their defense, no holes in their offense. Just playing beautiful Counter-Strike. As we've got another Deagle round, actually just a couple of Deagles, and mostly Glocks even here for the T side. So not expecting much here out of PARAGON, but of course a quick mistake can always be punished. As Veltman looking at that connect position, trying to clear out short, and he gets the info that he needs. Behind the smoke, there's death. Manish does not seem afraid. He's going to push right through it, it seems like. Not quite waiting for the face. He's praying and praying, but actually the middle giving great cover to Ted. Giving himself 1 kill, but Veltman does clean it up regardless. He doesn't care at all as Disrect dancing with his Deagle. Not quite able to find the angle just yet. As Veltman finds another one, able to back up now, and there's no way here. Sure for the tease as the clutch gets 1. Bader's out of bullets. The M4 decapitates him. ETT convert as well, as we're going to head into the first buy round of that second half. And if ETT can get this one, they're looking to close it out pretty quickly even. But you never know what's going to happen, as good utility coming out for the T side, pretty alright. Not too much though on Ahonix, but they've got enough smokes to go for a nice execute. No mollies though, actually. There's 1 molly on copy, so trying to go B, you do still have that molly for the barrels position if you want to. But it doesn't seem like they're planning on going to go working up A, and they just walk in the smoke into the open waiting arms of McVanish as the opening is found by ETT, and they back up all the way. Not going to take any risks. They have the advantage that they need, and they're not going to take it any further, as Jakob though does get dropped by Guppy. A little bit too far forward compared to the rest, and a nice kill going their way. Slows down again. Both sides playing really methodically on their T side. I was expecting a lot more aggression out of PARAGON, but it seems they've managed to calm their ways a little bit as the bomb makes its way over to A slowly. Might be a fake here, as Guppy is left on the monster position. Might try and fake out whenever the bomb is close enough to A, but not sure what the exact plan is going to be. As indeed the AWP with the bomb there. Yeah. Dropping some smokes. And it's even Guppy, they're going to be regrouping as well. So it's going to be a 4v2 here on the A-bomb site. A nice crossfire by Veltman and the clutch. That they have to check that corner, because Veltman, he made this position work beautifully in the pistol round. Let's see if he can pull it off again, as he's just hiding. And they don't check it at all. Agonix goes down right away. And indeed the clutch with the other M4 gets another kill. But they don't even vanish where Veltman is. And he does get dropped. So they do trade it back. 2v2 now as retake comes in quickly. McVanish and Schroeder now looking to find these two teams. The AWP on Vader. Both players positioned towards long, as it's a nice angle. But he decides to back away. Beautiful kill from Bader now, as it leaves just Schroeder patiently behind the smoke. He's afraid, and with no smoke to work with, his defuse is not going to be easy at all. The T's having wrapped around now, one at long, one at toilet, so I'm gonna back up instead. As the bomb goes down, it goes to blow up a 2-weapon save for Paragon, so just enough to not have to worry about the next round. As Schroeder, the only one with a weapon on that CT side, and there's not a lot of cash here for the rest of ETT. I think they're probably going to try and just play around this M4 Schroeder. Go tell him Schroeder to go kill, and he will do that, but indeed it doesn't seem like a lot will be invested other than that. A couple of Deagles coming out regardless, but indeed the plan is to go for next round as Schroeder go kill, I believe. The boost, don't get a kill out of it, just a single tag onto the attacker as the T side back up right away. Decide it's probably not worth dying on beat with these pistols, and Trent seems to agree, heading up the connector. Feldman with the Deagle, though, positioned nicely in toilets here. But he gets a bit hesitant, but that might just be the right call. You don't want to get caught out alone there. As the AWP on Bader makes its way forward on A as well. He's going to go back in, actually. He's looking for it. He's ready for it, though. No, he's not. A clean one tap by Disconnect to decapitate him, as that's going to be the cue for Paragon to go, but it's actually going to be a fake bomb going down the connect now over to the bomb site. And the fake has worked now. However, Clutch does find one kill, and at this point the frags have been found. There's only 2 defenders there on the other side of the map, so Paragon is going to win this round. The score are going to save yet again. The M4 are going to live another round as he makes his way over towards... Apologies for my interruptions, Hay Fever being an absolute bitch. As he does make his way up to bank, and he's not going to go too far away. He's going to look for some kills actually, which don't know if it's worth it, but that's going to be his decision to make as he's been spotted now. The Max 10 of Trendo going to get away because he's got no health to work with, but going to look for it. But the T's have gone over towards T spawn, so he's going to be safe as long as no crazy shenanigans happen. And then doesn't want to risk it either. He's got armor for the next round, so a little bit of pressure, but he gets dropped in the last second. As we have an 11-8 scoreline now, Paragon picks up another round, and their T side is slowly starting to come alive. Hopefully 2 rounds in a row now, and indeed the CT economy is still being quite vulnerable, so they'll be able to to continue the streak and collect themselves another round. There's 3 CTs in the toilet's position. This could be a problem for the Paragon side, as they do have great weaponry, but maybe they can still make this work. I know, surprise, absolutely. 2 kills being found and 1 in return. So the weaker weapons get themselves the lead, but he's still stuck in toilets here. Doesn't have an easy way. That grenade chases him down, and he does find it actually with the grenade onto the clutch, making it a 3v3. But here's the thing, Schroeder's still in bathroom, but they're ready for him. Agonix checks it, and now it's just down to Deagles. It seems Paragon, they get away after a shaky start in this round. They might be able to get away here. Is Disconnect ready for McVanish? It will see. Peekaboo. Knife out is not going to work. And Jakob with the Deagle. It's going to be a bit of a desperado here on the A-bomb site. Decides to back up, but the T's just slowly working up long. And hello there, says Agonix. Goodbye there, says Agonix. 9-11 now, and ETT finally going to get that buy. 2 rounds of eco in a row really brings that scoreline closer together now, but it's just going to take 1 or 2 good buy rounds out of ETT for them to close out their one map. As on Ancient, I don't have a lot of hope for ETT. Paragon being an absolute menace on that map last time, so really needing this map 1 as actually McVanish gets himself a kill with the Molotov. That's a sloppy mistake. As then just sits and burns into Molly over towards A. And a bit of a slow round again here. Schroeder just, he is one with the lamp. Slowly pushing up towards A. And he might get a nice dirty flank here. No one still spotted him yet, but he doesn't really dare to go much further either now, as just on the brink. And it seems to get a push right. Oh, he just barely sneaks past. As the T said, it's gonna be deadly. He can get 2 kills there if he gets lucky. Because Ahonix and Bader both not looking his way. This should be 2 kills if he peeks it, but he doesn't. And he misses the first shot. And he gets taken down. It's a disaster. As Schroeder fucks up his flank. And now they're aware of it though. Veltman with the AWP does get a kill on it, and McVanish here. He's in the toilet's position. They might not be aware of it either, as no, they're not. That's 1 kill. And that's 2 kills. A cleanup by ETT after the whiff from Schroeder regardless. As a little bit scary, but they hold on beautifully with the AWP of Veltman. And McVanish just being so far forward after that flank gets caught. I don't think PARAGON really being quite aware of it. We do see another buy coming out from McVanish again. Loaded aggression on A, throwing that nade in, but not really doing any significant damage this time around. Bomb over towards B here. Might try and do something fancy, but I don't think so. I'm just gonna play for some slow map control everywhere. Ahonix though already making its way over. It seems they don't want to go too much into the A-bomb side. Just clear some basic info and then group up for the B take, and that might work alright. Schroeder's in connect, so he will be able to rotate pretty quickly. However, there is only 2 defenders here on the B-bomb side. Vader just looking to send it. He's going in like an absolute menace though. But the first kill goes the way of Jakob Dusher. That's a nice opening to find. Does get dropped back though, but Schroeder's got a nice position there. Gonna catch out the first. Ahonix not ready for him at all. And he's looking for more. He gets the second as well. Teams are falling apart. This gets faded back now by Disarrest. Copy in the water position. Does find a kill as well. As it leaves just a 2-on-2 the smoke. Beautifully into heaven. But low HP here. No HE grenades though. No damaging utility for the CTs. So they can't get a cheeky kill as Veltman makes his way out quickly. Keeping the pressure high on oh, this doesn't get tagged. Now he gets hit. But he's still staying alive. Looking, waiting. One of the CTs make a mistake. Gets himself 1 and he knows where McVanish is hiding. And he gets 2 beautiful kills. Disarrest clutches it out with the 4 kill in the round. Putting PARAGON onto 10 rounds now. Now number 23 gets on the way. Ahonix again with the AWP. A Galil this time from Bader, so can't quite afford the AK, but against those weak pistols on that CT side, a Galil or an AK is not going to make the difference as T's quickly swarming up short, looking to find some quick map control, and just Jakob here on the B-bomb. So they spot the first. Might get a kill, but doesn't quite connect the shots, and now he's in trouble. They're going to hunt him down. There's no way out for him, buddy. As Ahonix ready for that flank as well. 1 quick kill with AWP. Doesn't quite get the second yet. There it is. A cleanup performance from PARAGON as it leaves just 2 CTs. McVanish, yet again, this man, you'd almost call him a baiter with how much he stays alive, it would seem, but maybe that's just a coincidence. He's gonna hide in the corner here, but Ahonix not gonna make the mistake of getting greedy, not gonna give away that AWP for free. And instead, just gonna be able to save a Deagle as all the T's stick together, not gonna make any mistakes. 12 to 11 now. ETT, they've started to struggle a bit on their defensive side now as they pick up one round after picking up the pistol, of course. They gave them the two, but only picking up one round after that. And PARAGON closing that gap right back down as ETT now they do have that LWP onto Veldman, and he loves his fountain position. This time around, gonna get flashed off though, and actually the clutch gets dropped by the grenade stack on the boost. I think, yeah, it was a boost nade stack. Absolutely gorgeous play by PARAGON. They get themselves a nice opening, and that can be a problem for ETT. They're gonna have to find something back. Low HP onto Jakob as well, because he also got chunked by those grenades. That's a lovely way to find an opening. As the tease now, bomb is over at B, and it seems Ten is looking to collect it and bring it over there as well. Just Disarrect now left over at A toilets. Gonna take some space here, but the plan is over towards the B bomb site, so that's where all the action is gonna happen as they're getting ready to burst right out of here. Oh, beautiful flashbangs. Bader gets himself a quick kill. Not quite ready for the player in the corner though, but Ahonix, he's ready. Gets himself one. Gets the second on the Veltman, who's getting way too aggressive through that smoke. And McVanish, again, my man, you gotta stop baiting your team. You gotta have some more impacts. As he is left alive on his own. You're gonna have to save, and PARAGON equalize the scoreline 12 to 12. He's getting all the way around. He might try to look for some exits, maybe a gun if he's aware of it. Let's see what his plan is. I'll look at the city, yeah, so hopefully today we collect, take away some guns from the T side. They've got plenty of money for next round regardless. I think this AKM advantage has a lot more value, but no mistakes being made by the T's. Playing it not risky at all, just two players in T spawn having a bit of a party. On the other side of the wall, they are safe as we're 12 to 12 now. Money on the CT side still weak, so McVanish is going to have to be a Joran go kill moment here. It's going to be, other than that, it's going to be almost a complete eco now. Opting to get just a couple of pistols, but no armor either. So, really not afraid to go down to 13 to 12 here, as it's B rushing time, and there's no defenders here besides Veltman with his deagle. But he cannot make it work. Down he goes to the end, and the squad is arriving from Connector. They all get spotted though, so the T's are aware they're going to molly them out. They're not going to make it easy again. They've got plenty of smokes, plenty of utility to keep these CTs locked in short until that bomb explodes. So there should not be a way in here for ETT, but never count it out. It's Counter-Strike and crazy things can happen. As McVanish just chilling here, but he's going to hear that scope, but he's going to realize peekaboo, AWP collected. That's already a good win in the book of ETT. He wants it, gets it just about, but the AWP has been extracted. It's the mission. Jakob collects it and he gets the hell out of there. Not a bad round, all things considered. The tag, but not quite enough damage from Scholar. But nonetheless, they collect an AK and an AWP, and they've guaranteed themselves a bye for the upcoming round and the round after that with all these weapons. So, going to be a lot of pressure here on PARAGON and their economy. It is looking strong, but if ETT gets one or two back-to-back, this can go all the way to the wire. But right now, we're going to have to see no AWP this time on that T side, even though they easily have the money to afford it. So maybe they're going to go for some crazy fast aggression again. As three Ts are working their way over towards the playground position. And it seems they're going to go for some very fast long pressure here. And there's no defenders, so they get all the space they could wish for. If I go faster, committing here, but McVanish probably going to spot them, and he seems to be aware of it. Now the molly's coming out, the flash is coming out, the swarm of utility going way up the room side, and actually the first go is spot by TWENTE, and Vader gets the second. There is a trade in between from Veldman, however, but that's not enough here. A quick rush works out beautifully for PARAGON. That's what I was expecting from them, as now there's three defenders making their way over. Attack though, Ahonix is low HP, it's not going to be easy for him to stay alive. There is some util, so there's a flash here on Jakob and a flash on Squadron. They can use this effectively, which the coach could not wait apparently. Goldless get himself one, gets himself the second as well. This round's not over yet. Squadron gets some more kill as well, and leaves a Onyx 17 HP. He's hiding. He's surprising the first, but Jakob, he knows it and he gets it. ETT get 13 on the board with just one player alive, however, but the defuse is going to come through. And they've got enough money. Going to get the AWP. Yes, he does. I can go right back to Veltman this round. And we await to see what's the plan. No timeouts being called at all so far this game. Both teams just looking to keep on going, I guess. No need for strats where you can just play the game. Though I guess with the pace of this game and how slowly everything's been going, I think the game itself can serve as tactical timeout. As this round the tactic is very simple. Rajbi Suka. Fast rush coming out from the Paragon side. There's a lot of util here to fend them off now. There's a lot of defenders as well. A lot of bullets flying over. The clutch gets himself a quick one and manages to fall back. And the teams have nothing. The bomb's dropped out in the open behind the pillar. Nade gonna do a little bit of damage there, but not all too much. Oh, Copy gets a nice opening now, but the CTs are rotating in. The bomb not being planted yet. Clearing connector plane coming from heaven, so they've got everyone is aware of what's going on. And until this bomb goes down, he doesn't have to do anything. They can just sit and wait. The bomb's being tapped with a nice angle from the clutch right under the smoke to get another opening. There's a Onyx though, a monster, but might be able to catch McVanish here as he does realize the bomb, the door gets opened and McVanish is not ready at all. That's a quick kill back. 3v3 here, and it's a crucial round. The clutch finds himself one shoulder, tapping towards short, gets the kill into monster. That's the Onyx hiding behind the smoke. He gets himself a lovely kill. Dancing inside the smoke, and the defuse going through, but it's Scholar to spam him right through it. At ETT get the retake, get that defuse, and they get themselves 14 on the board now. And this game is going right down to the wire. 14, 13. Money on both sides. Absolutely sufficient for the rest of this half, it would almost seem. As there's still 7k on the Onyx though. Paragon does have to be a little bit careful. But ETT, they actually have a FAMAS on McVanish. Couldn't afford the M4, I guess, because only 2 players alive. Not really what you're hoping for. And the round before that being a 1 player surviving, so it's still really dangerous here for ET. They're dancing on the knife's edge here, and one bad round can lead Paragon to just close it out right away with that economical advantage. But for now, we wait patiently, and it seems ETT looking to retain their utility because they realize that Paragon, either they rush at the start or they go wait it out all the way, and they can save the utility for when the hit finally comes. ETT can just deny them any chance of those bomb sites. It seems now Paragon making their way up to the long. Just going to leave Copy to lurk over in that short position. Maybe try and catch one of the players from B on a connector flank. But so far, it's going to come down, first of all, to the actual site hit. Smoke and Molly are being deployed along, which means that Paragon can just wait those out, as it seems another boost is happening here. Who's on top? It's Onyx on top. Oh, he spots him, but I think he was just flashed. Oh, the spray! He doesn't get it though. That's the opening that Paragon are looking for. These boosts working out beautifully for them. The clutch. McVanish gets one kill. The clutch is lurking in toilets here. They aren't aware of it, and he's gonna catch the first player for sure. Takes down Copy, takes down Resurrect. He gets himself a double, and he's still got utility to work his way out of here as well. As Onyx though, looking to spam back. Looking to take down TCT's bomb. Taps it, but he can't quite stick it yet. But it seems that it worked. Jakob gets convinced. Clutch, he's in a beautiful position. Playing the 1v3. And there's no more time left. ETT finally get onto map point. And they have 2 chances here to close it out. On the T side, their economy not quite good enough to warrant a full buy, I'd say. But they could go for these hero AKs here. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Send out a Onyx, send out Copy here. A Onyx on 24 kills this game, the same for Resurrect. So they've got some frags on them here. They're gonna just hope they can just steal away around here. As it looks to be another fast B play now. challenge onto Jakob, but he decides to back up and keep his life for now. As we see the spam from Agonis, but it doesn't quite connect now. Actually, Vader with the Tech 9, he drops Velpon over towards the balloons position. That's a problem now. I mean, McVanish is going to have to defend this gun, and that's going to draw away one of the players. As the T's, they find another kill. They're trying to go aggressive, trying to trade it back. And actually, PARAGON here are 2 players up now. They can make this round work. Jakob though gets himself one. But a 1 player deficit, so still not going to be easy for them. Is the bomb still waiting over towards... oh, look at that. The AWP is being collected by Vader. McVanish couldn't stay there long enough to defend the gun, and that's a big gun collected now. Monster eats their grenade. Both players going quite low. Look at the peak now. That's the frag he's looking for. As Agonis does find one, wants to defend. He gets himself one. 2 T's coming in. He gets himself another. And it's Vader with AWP. 1 versus 1 against McVanish here. The man's been staying alive until the end every round. And this time he can close it out single-handedly. The bomb gonna get planted, gets tapped, but he gets the sneak up on him. ETT close out their map pick of overpass, 16-13, making it close, but no chance for KNUPPELPEEK in the end. It's luckily for them they keep map 1, as we are going to head to Ancient after this. So that's gonna be the pick of PARAGON. So this might go to map 3 as. McVanish, yeah, this Joran Hagen says that Joran Hagen knows McVanish guy, he's pretty huge. He's also a big Vader though, so don't forget that part, but he does get a nice 1v1 in the end. As I'm going to take a quick break, going to get something to drink, get something to eat, and I hope to see you guys back in about 5 to 10 minutes. We're going to map 2 on Ancient, and I will happily see you back then. We'll see you in a bit. Cheers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the semi-final of the DCCS Season 3 Split 2. It is ETT versus PARAGON, and last map we saw ETT quite closely clutching out Overpass 16-13, but it was their pick, so that will be the expected outcome. But now we're about to go to Ancient, picked by PARAGON. They've been looking strong at it, and they're looking to bring it right back so we can go all the way to map 3, which is going to be Inferno. Of course, the winner of this match, of course, next week, I'll say it again with a lot of honor, a lot of pride. On Saturday, we're going to have offline playoffs in Breda, so make sure to be there if you can. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And the winner going to be playing there on location. For the prize pool, of course, the winner takes 325 euros home, so that's going to be a very, very exciting prospect, as players are currently doing a bit of fake stabbing, so we're going to go watch them get stabbed, because that's fun, you know, we're here for the violence, right? So let's just get into it right away, as indeed we've got with PARAGON picking the map, we've got ETT with the side selection, so most likely going to be that CT side, but of course you never know what kind of crazy shenanigans they're planning to do. As we just see Copy here, he's taking a nice little bath, he's laying in a little bathtub, bit of dirty water, but that'd be comfortable with all his friends. As yeah, Ancient, I mean, you know, never really played this map. Like, when this map became mainstream, I stopped playing the game. I'm a washed player, as most of you know. So, absolutely epic, as we do get ready here. As, of course, teams are flipped, because why wouldn't they be? It's DCCS stream, so let's go fix that. As indeed, we're getting on our way here. ETT on that CT side is expected. PARAGON on the T side, as I've got some frame drops, I think. I'll disable my replay, that'll help. There we go. Hopefully it's better. As we see Clutch in the corner with the duel, he's absolutely being a menace for the moment, and now 1, 2, 3 quick kills. Just like that. What a way to start off the game, and it's Shorter fighting another one with the USB. And just like that, please, Achonix 1v3 right away. He's being up to a big task right from the get-go, and he does not seem to be able to do it. Yeah. Apologies, don't have my usual settings. That should fix some of the issues. As, yeah, it's pistol round for ETT right away. They're looking to close this out as fast as they can, I guess, and not give away anything to PARAGON. Make it a 2-0 and go home. But, of course, it's a lot easier said than done. As round number 2 on the way now. A bit of an eco run coming in, an absolute bloodbath on the way, I think, is Veltman. He actually gets the kill with the molly before you could even shoot him down with that MP9, but it forces the T's to back up already. As we see some nice control now as well. T side just kind of waiting. They got a couple of eagles, maybe, you know, get a long range headshot. As Copy gets spotted there. Looking for it. Hello. But no kill for the open. And gets one. Does get pushed down though by that Glock of TWENTE. So a kill was found. Actually gonna maybe allow them to A bomb site, but I don't think McVanish is gonna allow that though. Bomb actually being planted, I think. Then, no, looks for the kill instead of the plant, and he doesn't manage to get it. Putting ETT on a 2-0 lead, no bomb plant for PARAGON yet again. A lot of money being missed out. As we see now the full body right away, that mid smoke every time. It always looks nice from spawn. They're not welcome here. Another flash being lined up as well, so they're going to take some fast music control, it seems. But the smoke and molly of ETT deny that push out, deny that space being taken. And this is like now finally sneaking out behind to try to find anything he can, but ETT is patient. They respect the smokes that were thrown and just back up all the way. They don't need that mid control. They're confident enough playing for that bomb site. And the 2-man stack here on B. Interestingly, the MP9 holding the far angle and the M4 holding the close angle, but that's their choice. Though a little interesting. And it does seem that the T's are going to be on their way over to that bomb. So they're going to be challenged. Veltman though looking to go aggressive. Oh, he knows now. Shots fired, but it is a record. Veltman gets himself a quick opening kill. But the hits coming over on B here. They've got good guns to fight it. One goes down, the second also being spammed down. Jakob does find one, but he gets traded out. 3v3 the bomb. Gonna get planted here on B. But the Clutch is ready for that retake right away. As what the hell, Bader, stop cheating. Just gets killed straight to the smoke. And the Clutch doesn't like that, but he seems to be aware. He gets himself one. Gets himself a second, and it leaves just Agonex now. Is Clutch aware of the flank? No, he's not. Reloads and gets the kill. Paragon get their first shot on the board right away here on the T side. Just 2 rounds with the pistol lost, and up they go. As we see now, the so often to fully commit as drive-by kill for Agonex, just straight up on the peak. No fucks given whatsoever, and finds the opening already. And the CT side not having the greatest weaponry to work with. Just 2 M4s left. They're gonna have to try and find something. And actually, Disrect finds a kill on the other side of the map, just pushing out middle McVanish. And he gets punished right away for his aggression. And now T is swarming this bomb side. They've got the bomb here as well. That's easy though. This gets traded back by Jakob. It's far from enough as it leaves Veldman 1v4. No hopes. No chance. Well, I mean, maybe hope, but a chance is very slim as he's opting to just save the M4 I think that was dropped here. Oh, it's gone. How sad. The T's having disposed of the weapon and not making that mistake. But he's still going to look for an extra frag, it would seem. Maybe able to catch one of the players there. Oh, peekaboo. That's a clean little headshot. And actually, if he has he doesn't have a smoke, but does have a flash to hit himself with. He can get that gun to the upstick the fight, but he can't win that against Copy. Takes him down. 3 players alive for Paragon, and the bomb goes up beautifully. Because it's a 2-2 scoreline now. And ETT is on the eco. They're out of money. As it seems ETT is looking to go aggressive here on the bomb site. And well, they're running 1-2 into Copy. And the third he's looking for it. He wants it and he gets it. Triple kill for Copy against those eco pistols. He's truly an eco fragger. And look at that. Who else but McVanish left alive? As he's got a USB to work with absolutely nothing. And I mean, might be able to get one, but nope. Copy says no thank you. Drops him down. 5 players alive. That's good for the Paragon economy. Building up a lot of bank. Really quickly now back to back, and almost not having to spend anything allows them to almost keep 4,000 to 5,000 on average per player on the bank. I mean, they're set for at least the next 2 or 3 rounds here to buy. ADT so far struggling with their CT side, but of course not having had a lot of buy rounds. And Paragon just looking to play it slowly again, it would seem. Slowly taking some space in middle now with some flashes coming out. This direct actually being sent forward quite far. But not able to find anything. The Clutch hiding in the corner, not going to make any mistakes. And the T's seemingly now grouping up again as they always tend to do. Grouping up for that A hit. Where they're going to challenge McVanish together with Feldman. Got an M4 to work with, so. The moment this hit comes out, he should be able to rotate in. McVanish gets smoked off. And Feldman looks for the first kill, and he gets himself the opening in the round. Beautifully done. I see he's going to get snuck up now by this direct, it would seem. Surely he's not ready. Oh, he almost looked at the right time, but wasn't convinced, wasn't quite looking where he should have been. And that's the bomb going down. But it's retakeable very easily, though. Copy, just an absolute menace, looking for more, he doesn't get it though. 3v3, I'll make it a 3v2 as Clutch gets dropped as well, and it's just Schroeder and Jakob slowly working their way into the bomb site here. Do have smokes to work with, do have some utility to work with, but it's not really good because Agonex mows them down with the AK. 2 kills for him, cleans out the CT defense, and that's the 4th on the board. No money again for ATT, but very, very tough. Though we saw the same happening at the previously another map where after pistol round there was momentum, but this can still go both ways here. Just Right now, the economy on PARAGON is an absolute problem for ATT. They're gonna have to win so many rounds back to back. It's not looking easy at all. But then again, it shouldn't be easy, else it wouldn't be fun. Well, that was an easy kill, Jakob, but I guess we didn't get it at all. Score. Let's take one, and it leaves a 4v4. Surely the T's win this as a. I'm getting planted safe, and Jakob can't really do much. They're just tapping away. Tren also tapping away at his teammate. Meanwhile, by the way, please. Tren just takes out Copy, and that's 3v2. Maybe they could do some more economic damage. Velman with a beautiful 1-dig. Vader. Time left here. Vader and this can mow them all down. They do pick up their 5th, but losing 3 players against pistols like that, team killing I wouldn't recommend. And Velman with a beautiful 1-dig to get that final one. PARAGON really just using their default again this round. Looking to go for a pick over towards B though, however, it doesn't seem like Schorler's going to make the mistake of peeking into that. Patiently hiding in the corner is actually Feldman with the ult. Posted, decapitates Disrect, taking him down and finding that opening that ETT needs. But the bomb over towards B with only 2 defenders, so if they can find a quick opening here, as they are seemingly going to commit to this bomb site, it's still not an easy round for ETT. They have utility to fend off this attack though. Smoking for the bomb site, Molly's going through, and the rotate from the clutch coming out as well. And the T's are just burning, they're down to such low HP. Sven and Bater down to just 20 HP. But the bomb does get planted. And those AKs with the 1-tap potential, they're a big threat regardless. Just one clean headshot required, just like that. Bater and Company find 2 kills. Trade does come back for score though, as we're left in a 3v3. Make it a 2v3 now. Ahonix though, with the AWP, gets himself 1. Bomb being tapped, Ahonix finds another one. And Guppy swings out from long. They just hold on beautifully. The post plant, Guppy and Ahonix absolutely mowing that ETT, just the 2 of them. As 6-2 now, and as expected, PARAGON on their map pick, they're an absolute menace. And they're not feeling like they're going to stop anytime soon. As we see some more fast aggression coming out towards the B-bomb side here. That's 1 kill found. There's 2 defenders here behind the drywall, but there's not much they should be able to do. However, T's haven't really checked it. The missed shots from Advantage just gets himself 1, but he can't get the second. The Trent trades him down, and it leaves just for Clutch as he gets obliterated. This man's been popping up so far. Copy on 11 games kills this map, and Ahonix with the op. Maybe not having that many kills, but having some incredibly impactful frags here. Whereas on the CT side, a lot of struggle. Just Veltman, some openings, but it's not quite enough. He can't carry this team single-handedly. They're going to have to step it up as a team if they want to make this any more close. See, so this is working out. They've got a 3-player stack here towards the bomb side. Is actually on the side map. Advantage is punishing the quick aggression from Guppy for no apparent reason, maybe thinking that the bomb site was clear. Now Advantage is found, however the rotates are cut off. Disrect finds that kill over to CT spawn, but he gets traded back just as quickly. ETT finally looking to get around on the board here, but not if Tren and Bader have something to say about it. Advantage beautifully lines him up, gets 1 kill, and it's the 1v3 clutch. He does have the AWP to work with here. But if the CTs play this smart, they should be able to win this easily. The tag from Vader down to just 9 HP, 8 HP. But he's going to get flanked. Exploder making its way in slowly from surely, but from Donut. He's aware of it though. Gets 2 kills. Now it's a 1v1. Vader, he's out of bullets, he doesn't have anything. And Scholar managed to take him out. The ammo just barely running out there, but it was close. He had a good shot at that round, but in the end, Scholar with the AWP. Sorry, Scholar picks up the AWP, managed to break into the next round. ETT get themselves round number 3 on the board. But the T's, they're ready to keep on going. They've got 10 grand each. They're looking to buy for the rest of this half. They're not going to make any round easy here for ETT. Every single round is going to be a brawl. Every round is going to be a struggle. As we do have Jakob with the MP9 even. So, suboptimal, but they can make these guns work. You never know what kind of crazy things can happen. As the T's looking to go fast towards middle. It will seem running out, and they're going to meet McVanish here on the other side. They might not be ready for this position. Get themselves 1-2 quick kills beautifully. And the T push is thwarted. No way through. Oh, repositioning from the clutch. Beautiful. That's another frag. And Veltman with his AWP posted. There's no chance there for the Honix. He gets annihilated. That leaves poor Bader here. Does get himself 1 kills with the smoke, but McVanish says no to him. Takes him down in the very end. And just like that, he picks up another quick and relatively painless round there. Paragone maybe trying to go a little bit careless, trying to go a little bit too aggressively. Like their slow, methodical counter-strike has been working out beautifully for them, and then a quick rush just absolutely gets shut down by ETT with no problems whatsoever. So I'm pretty sure they should revert back to their slow, methodical play. It's actually ETT going aggressive. Look at the challenges mid control, a lot harder than usual, but the flashes coming out from Paragone but not hit. However, this direct is still found. Bader just finds a nice opening in the middle position, and it kind of cuts off the rotates. ETT now not sure if they can really go through spawn safely, but it seems McVanish is going to retake that on his own. As the bomb, unsure, looking to make his way over towards that B bomb. So the defenders are positioned there. They should be ready here. As long as Bader doesn't get any crazy kills on this flank, he should be able to hold on. And McVanish, he seems to be aware of it. He seems to be aware of the threat of the player still being there, and he checks that he has a beautiful opening there. And that takes a lot of pressure off the defense now for ETT, and it forces Paragone to go. Jakob Dutch, oh, the timing! It does not actually get the kill, it gets annihilated then. And the host found the pick with the op. The sights opened up masterfully now by Paragone as Veldman left with McVanish to clutch it out. There's still 2 Molotovs and a grenade left on this T, so they can just sit back and moil the bomb if they need to. But then it gets dropped as he tries to throw that Molotov. 1 kill found, another one from McVanish. And all of a sudden, Honix 1v2 now. He's been going pretty good this game, but can he pull this one off? Bombing, tap, and it's convinced that Honix that they're still on it, but no scope does not connect. ETT, they can find the bomb in the smoke. Please, Veldman. Veldman, there you go. He's got it, no problem. Bomb being defused, ETT pick up their 5th, so slowly but surely grinding down these rounds, whittling down their economy, but I don't think there's any break in it. Paragone, they can buy again and again and again. But 5 rounds on the board for ETT on the pick of Paragone. If they can get 7, maybe even win this half, then ETT can be pretty damn happy. Again, passive, respecting the aggression from the T side. ETT is just sitting back and then happy to retake that map control later if they need to. But they're so confident in their crossfires and their positional play that they don't need the map control. They're comfortable able to give up those bomb sites, play good retakes, and well, they've made 2 of them work already out of the last 3 rounds, so they're happy to do it again. Oh, Clutch, beautiful position, nice little off angle to catch off this direct. And again, the smoke just slowing the pace down of everything, not allowing any aggression, or the smoke not being maybe as pretty as intended, but the idea was there, shall we say. Jakob, oh. looking to go for the kill, but the bullets don't connect. Twente just dodges and ducks under them. And that does give an opportunity now. Bader with a beautiful kill as well. The entire defense just falls apart. They get absolutely mowed out. Kills from every single player. Just annihilates the defense really quickly. ETT not able to hold this time, and right back to economic ruins almost. Not quite sure what to do. Jakob Scholar not quite able to buy what they want, but I wouldn't be surprised if they still go for the buy, and then that's what they do. Gonna try and just pull this buy out of, this round out of the clutches where they shouldn't be able to, but winning this round does allow them a good chance for the next one. Aggression from Velvet, but he does not get the kill. 90 damage, but that's just not enough to take down Disrect. That's one of the guns gone as well. The clutch does have the space now, but not an easy way to get this gun out, as Jakob is on the other side of the map. No way he can go collect it. Obviously the G side making their way over to the A bomb site, smoke's being deployed, so Clutch decides to just back off to safety into Donut as Skoloroth is over as well, and even McVanish coming over, so they realize it's an A hit, and indeed that is where the bomb is going, so got a big brawl about to ensue. Bader gets himself the first kill already. Bomb gonna get planted now. Jakob, this he snuck past, he's gonna get himself a kill. That's the bomb planter dropped, but still not a done round whatsoever here. 29 seconds on the clock, but Achonix and Copy just annihilate the defenders here, and McVanish. What a surprise, he's left alive on his own again, and he's going to opt to save this M4, I think. Not really much he can do with it. As Achonix making his way over there, he's going to spot him. Bye bye. Don't know where McVanish was looking, but he had other ideas. As the Paragon get 9, ETT is out of money. They get, of course, a force bias is the last round of the half, but Paragon are looking pretty damn solid on their T side. A slow, methodical mid-control being built. At this time, the CT is not having anyone there to defend it. Just a lot of players over towards A. They might be able to catch out someone here, though. Yeah, Copy not really paying attention and just gifting a free Kalashnikov to Scholar. The bomb also going to make its way over to A, it would seem, and there's two defenders there with guns. Clearly, it's a risky play as Clutch looking to go aggressive, but gets out of there real fast. He knows trouble's ahead. Gets himself a kill though. That's one. Doesn't quite get the second, but the low HP now, really low onto this Erect. This is a really winnable round for ETT now. And they've got a man advantage, they've got HP advantage. In the corner, but Achonix gets annihilated. Scholar is having none of it. Vanish now with the scout. Scholar actually burns him alive. And well, it's poor Trend just stuck dancing. So many players everywhere around them, and he can't do anything. The shotgun of Jakob Dutch to end it off. We have a 6-9 half. Paragon do take the lead, but it's a very close match so far regardless. See some mid. Oh, apologies there. Something a little bugged out. Fast mid control being taken by the 70. Opening from Jakob just right away. He's looking for the second, and he's going to find it as well. A man advantage now as they swarm the A bomb side here. Spader looking to find something real quick, trying to flank out. He gets the bomb planter just like that. Jakob now. Oh, the one tap from the clutch though, leaving just Bader. He's got a kill to his name. He's going to need 2 more now to win this round. Pushing away. He knows where both players are, but they're not giving him an easy 1v1. As Jakob annihilates Bader. Easy to pick up the pistol round. Looking to get that sweet map to close it out on this map. Scorer now single-handedly being sent over to the A B bomb side. He's going to clear everything. I'm just going to realize. Oh, is he going to check the corner? No, he's not. Uh-oh. That's a stinky mistake. Giving a free Mac 10 away to copy there, but they might realize that all of the CT, all of the defense is over on the B bomb side. And A, you can just take it for free. And with those long-range guns, you can happily sit back and take down the encroaching defenders. Feldman spots 2, takes down 2 on middle. Not a problem for him. Does get dropped in the end, so a 3v3, but with the better guns, with the superior firepower, he should be in an alright position. As McVanish drops another one as well. And indeed, just a Mac 10 in the USP now here for Tren and Disrect. Not looking likely. Gets get a dink, but it's not quite enough in Disrect. He's just hoping to make any money he can with this Mac. He's got 25 bullets in it. It's a little low on the T side, but headshots difficult to land with this SMG from long range. And they're just playing it safe. No peeking from ETT. They don't need to. As the bomb is slowly ticking down. No chance now for Disrect. He gets dropped. Did he get 8? PARAGON might just be about to buy as we head into round number 18 of this exciting semi-final. Side looking to go aggressive quickly here. Molotov though landing in front of them. Gonna smoke it up, gonna go right through it. There's defenders with plenty available. Actually, Agnes actually finds the kill through the wall there. One kill going the way of PARAGON. And the bomb not being planted yet. Now finally starting to go down as a 1-for-1 trade occurs, but only 2 attackers here on the bomb side. Leaving just one as Feldman gets caught out in middle. And the bomb is defused before it's even been planted. PARAGON retake it quite lightning quickly, the retake. As round number 10 on the board for them. And the T economy instantly in shambles, of course, because you got 2 rounds in a row. And then you lose. They do have the ability to afford some guns if they want to. And it's no hesitation on Jakob, on McVanish. They're going to get those AKs. They're going to say that again if they want. I guess they don't want to get too big of a deficit, want to keep the pressure high on the TT economy, so this round is going to be absolutely decisive here. ETT can pull this one off, they can keep it close, keep it tight, but if PARAGON gets this one, they're going to run away quite far. Going to get another round after this most likely, and 12-8 lead is a pretty large one. You can just slowly take your time. Yeah, there's Tren with the opening frag. This wrecked as well, Clutch is in a nice position. He gets 2! He single-handedly opens the A-bomb side, and he knows it. He's running right away. And the McVanish bringing the bomb as well. It's going to be a 3v3 on the A-bomb side, it would seem. Some spamming coming out, but nothing quite connecting. Tren chasing after him, Veldman, but he doesn't quite seem to be aware of it. Finally going down now. Tren making his way over. There's a player in Dona. Is he ready? He might be. He sees him, gets the headshot. Lovely kill. That puts the pressure now high on the 2 attackers here. Then another beautiful kill. Just Clutch gets 1, but he can't do any more. PARAGON get their 11th rather easily again. The retake's just looking so solid. Lightning quick kills, lightning fast shots. And the round is over, just like that. 11-8, and no money for the T side. Uh-oh, not ready for Veltman here. They can take 9, but then does trade it back. But pretty good result there for Veltman with the pistol. There's a Hornet posted with the AWP. No way Jakob gets past that. It seems to do want to send it out middle, but then wisely falling back. Not going to take any risks there as they have the advantage. They have the better guns. No need to give him a chance. So we do see now the T's making their way over to B, sorry, and there's no defenders on the bomb sets. If they can get a cheeky kill, get a smoke down, maybe they can actually get the plant out of this round, which would be a big success. But the rotates are coming in already. Fan is still seemingly able to get away with it, I would think. Doesn't get it down and does get dropped right after that, but mission success, I think, in the eyes of ETT as playing us out of the smoke here, but clutch can't get anything. Gets taken down. PARAGON do clean it up 12-8 as mentioned, as the bomb plant is a big success for ETT. I'm gonna give him a significant wad of cash as PARAGON just comfortably on their map pick in the lead. As they are about to be challenged, however, and yeah, Bader this game popping off 12 and 20 and 12 already. This man is going absolutely crazy. So simple util, not gonna commit to it though, as Veldman is a beautiful grey screen you've got there. Helps him to fall back after the smoke. Mid control slowly being attempted by the ATT. And they'll find out the only defender is far, far away, Bader. Not anywhere close, so they can take that space if they want to. Aggressive, quick little kill out of nowhere. He just decided to go for it, and he takes down Schroller, able to get away as well. And just like that, one of the players of ET just gets snapped from existence and down into a 4v5. Gonna be tough. Not that much map control work. Finally opening up middle now. They get spotted, however, and that instantly allows Alchonix to rotate over with his AWP. Does deploy a smoke. Doesn't actually want to fight too badly. As McVanish does find an opening now. This could be nice timing at the clutch. Pushes through that smoke. Alchonix might not be ready. And he's not. That's another big opening kill. Just copy now on this bomb to defend. Push the smoke. Just the wrong moment. ETT turn it around. One man down to a two-man lead, and there should be no way PARAGON can retake this. Disrect and Bader do have some utility to work with. Does get a quick kill as well. I guess don't count them out just yet. Veltman taken low. Bomb is down. Bomb is ticking. McVanish takes one more down. Bader looking for him. AWP, but low HP targets. Doesn't need that up, and looks like he's just going to opt to save it. ETT pull a sneaky one, finding some nice opening frags there. Joran McVanish not baiting and actually finding an opening frag. He's finally doing what he's supposed to. As 9-12 on the board now. Bomb is about to go. And the AWP far, far away from that action. Looking to take into the next round as not that much cash left actually. Oh, McVanish does go down. Only the first round in a row, but because it's been retakes, because there have been some players taken down, it's still quite shaky on the side of PARAGON. So if you can convert this round and keep it going, they still have a chance here on Ancient. But oh, the shotgun coming out from PARAGON is going to take that into the cave position, I would seem. It's going to be a spamming fight. Oh, straight up a kill through the smoke. Disgustingly done by TWENTE, as Bader, no fear, committing to that AWP. They pick him apart just like that. However, Schroller does have a nice position here. If he can get something nice, this round isn't over just yet. As he snuck through entirely. Veldman though, challenging Disrect with his knife. That's not going to work. Schroller, oh, that's a free kill. Oh, he goes for the peekaboo, the disrespect. As he takes down Bader, but he can't quite find the second, as it's just clutch. But I don't think this is something he can clutch. 1v4. And TWENTE annihilates him from long range. 13-9 from PARAGON. It gets shaky for one round, but picking it up with a 4-man surviving is absolutely clean. And they're just 3 rounds away from taking this all the way to Inferno. I mean, I don't think there's any better map to play a third map on to play a decider. Inferno is where you want to be. It's going to be exciting, but I think ETT would like to disagree with me on that. So they're going to rush B, probably run to the meat grinder, but who knows what will happen. Zahonis with the AK ready to fight. Gets 1, 2, 3. One of them stolen by TWENTE, but let's give Zahonis some credit. Let's boost his ego because he definitely needs that. as Clutch tags one down, doesn't quite frag. Doesn't quite frag the second either. 5 live. PARAGON just solid, minding their own business, gonna murder them all. 14-8. As PARAGON one space in the middle, gonna find this on the first frag. McVanish does give himself one back though. And again, it slows down. These initial fights are chaotic, they're crazy, but generally players don't really overcommit too much here though. Squaller considering it over to push towards A, but he doesn't quite dare to go for it. McVanish and Bait are both a little too scared to get caught out as round stagnates. Slow map control now though. Cave being cleared out by Jakob as the bomb is going to make its way over to B bomb site. Tren and Copy there to defend. First kill found right there. That's a lovely kill. Skoda now the pushes through that smoke. No fear. He murders them all. There's no chance there. 2v2 now. Bomb getting planted and Skoda fucking to reposition. He seems to be aware that Bader is coming. Is he going to be ready to? No. Bader gets the kill. And the clutch now 1v2. This is doable though. He's got a nice position to work with. And Fox doesn't get the spray and Disrect takes out the AWP. It's going to be a map point now for PARAGON as they take it to 15. ETT in 6-round deficit. You never know what can happen, but it's going to require a miracle for them to close it out here as AWP on Disrect again. This man is happy to play the AWP. You see multiple players on the PARAGON side being comfortable with an AWP, which is quite a scary prospect. It can be wherever it wants to be. This round Disrect proceeds just chilling on A with that long, scary rifle, but I don't think Skoda is going to make the mistake of peeking into that. He does seem curious. Oh, the pre-fire is beautiful. Gets the kill. Disrect opens up the A bomb site. But there's still a big fight happening here on B, and the bomb is actually okay. Bomb is going A now. It was heading towards B, but decided against it. Stren finds himself another opening, looking for more. He knows it. McVanish gets dropped. Skoda just find the kill as well, and this round is absolute chaos. There's a CT out on the bomb site, but Clutch gets to shoot him in the back of the head. 2 versus 2. Stren though rotating in from the donor position, and Achonix coming from the flank. So it leaves the Clutch 1v2. This is nice. Lets him pass. Nobody doesn't have the turret control. Gets the kill though. But now he's stuck in Dona. And Achonix, he's gonna molly. He's gonna stick it. He's just gonna stick it. The Clutch, he's got no time. The bomb has been defused. PARAGON closes it out with a disgusting little ninja defuse by Achonix. 16-9 has been the scoreline here. A solid performance from PARAGON on their map pick. And that means we're gonna get to see a lovely sunny Inferno. But before then, I'm gonna take another quick break, get something with a drink, because solo casting is exhausting, and we'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes with Inferno. We'll see you in a bit. Cheers. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's time for the decider, the one and only, the beautiful, the sunny Inferno, as we're gonna watch PARAGON take on ETT on map number 3 in this series. And yeah, it's gonna be absolutely spicy. This time we actually have a true and honest knife round, which isn't something we're used to. But of course, with this being map 3, that means we're gonna actually see people try their best instead of commit blatant suicide, though also fun. So let's head right into it. As we see, well, people are getting stabbed. Yay! That's my amazing commentary that I can provide. Well, that wasn't even close. Absolutely getting wiped ETT, meaning PARAGON get to select the side that they would like here on Inferno. Has yeah, let's see how this stuff's gonna go. I'm hella excited for it, of course, as we've got the final map of the semifinal. Next semifinal being on Wednesday. Apologies, it'll be at 8:30 on Wednesday, so make sure to tune in. That is what it's gonna be. Underwater Squad. I lost count how many times they've won, but they won a bunch against Gahorn. Who, I think this year it's been a lot closer between all the teams, so Underwater Squad will be the favorite, but you never know what can happen this year. So that's going to be very exciting on Wednesday. But here, we're now on Inferno, and that's what we're here for right at the moment. As players, come on, you're going to choose CT PARAGON, right? No, they're opting to start on the T side, it would seem. So looking to go aggressive, looking to send it right into this map number 3. It's exciting. We're going to get going, and let's see how far this map's going to go. Let's see what the T straps are. They got smoke, they got 2 flashes, and Onyx is going to be the support player. Going to go for the smoke on CT. So probably going to be a very fast B hit, and that just leaves McVanish to defend here. Got the USB, doesn't hit a shot, and backs up instantly. And oh, this is a nice position to his push through that smoke. He's not ready for it, is he? No, McVanish gets dropped. Stuck in the corner, looking for more. You're going to find it as well. Onyx takes down a 3rd, and it's not even close. They're getting absolutely stomped here, ETT. Collection with a lovely 1 tap, but 1v3 with no kit, gonna be a very tall order. As he's looking for Onyx, oh, Disrect annihilates him from a distance. Lovely kill, lovely pistol run. PARAGON take the lead. As it's looking to be just a single grenade from the clutch. He's gonna go boom. Whee! Actually does do a solid amount of damage, to be honest, but no kills found. Yakola does get a tap with the USB, so a successful investment could be argued. As still a man down, of course, but taking away a gun is always a success here on these USP rounds. And Schroeder decides, yeah, that's not a very safe place to peek. Backs up for middle and manages to retain his life for now, as the T is just kind of patiently waiting for some aggression now, working their way up banana. Bomb still left at ramp, but that's going to be collected very soon by Disrect. As McVanish, he's going to have to hold on now, get spotted, and just falls back. And this plant's going to go down, no problem here. All these CTs, they're going to try to go for a boost. Might be able to get a sneaky kill though. I'm expecting them to be ready for it. Yeah, sure enough, PARAGON knows that the bush is coming. Not going to get anything. Onyx pushing to the smoke as well, and that leaves just McVanish. Bye bye, buddy. Gets taken down, money collected from the max in, and that puts it 2-0 for PARAGON. And ETT, time to buy, as map 3 losing your pistol round. Not the greatest start for ETT, of course, getting quite stomped on that previous match, so I'm currently expecting PARAGON. I'm going to make a prediction say PARAGON does win this map, but you know, we're here to watch that. We're not here to guess that beforehand, as we do have a buy runner coming in. Onyx fully flashed, but he gets the kill. That's a massive frag to take, as Veltman gets dropped, and instantly he's on the back foot again. ETT side is making their way up banana. A lot of simple Yuto coming out, but that is still good enough as they're swarming over the shoulder. Stuck behind the new box here. Kenneth trying to stay alive, but Dizarex says nope to that. Annihilates him, and McVanish now the only player here as the CT is probably going to save, but for now he's still stuck here. Support provided by the clutch, but no easy way out, but the smokes allow him to pass as Honix has already walked up mid. He's looking for these exits. He's going to get the first of it as well. Looking for the second lovely headshot onto McVanish there. And though the clutch does take it back, it's good guns taken away, and that's a big problem now for ETT. If you can give, if you can keep those 3 guns, you can keep the pressure keep the pressure up high next round. Keep on keeping that economy low, but now with just the clutch with an M4, I don't think he's got a lot of chances. They're still hunting for him as well. Thren looking for it, he wants it. And he gets it at the last second. That's a massive frag. ETT has nothing. Zilch 0. It's going to be a couple of deagles. Maybe they can steal the show with those, but it would seem that PARAGON looking comfortable on their T side. Now I can see why they picked the first grenades coming down. Does a little bit of damage, but not that crazy of an amount. As just a little bit of a tickle to this direction. Yeah, the pistols, there are 2 players on B, 3 in the apartments. Apartments, of course, it's still a dangerous position. The close range of apartments, a single headshot from these pistols can cost you your life, but Jakob takes a bullet to his head instead. The AK through the wall, down to 6. Now Honix not that afraid. Looking more, gets the tag. Just, oh, disgusting through the wall. Spamming, spraying, and he gets it. He is the eco-fragger of the team. Honix on 8 kills already, and I don't know how many of those were eco-frags, but yeah, let's give him some credit. Credit where credit is due was Veltman out with 5-7 in the A-bomb site. He's not going to have a fun day here. Peekaboo, bye-bye. Get the 3-5 by copy, and yeah, sure enough, Schulter and McVanish, the infamous duo. On the B-bomb site, they're just looking to stay alive, maybe find one exit, find an AK, pick up the AWP from Bader, but on that note, the AWP of Bader has spotted them, and that should be pretty easy. This shot though, pressure's on. Gets the first, goes the second, no scope. Oh, he lands it in the legs, but it's good enough. Bader with it, I still double kill at the end there to keep his all-Piper beast in his hands. Ooh, lovely kill, blind through the smoke. He doesn't care, he'll shoot his ult, not a problem. Oh, what the hell is that? Another kill just like that. That's 2 op shots, 2 free kills just like that, and nothing ETT can do about it. The clutch though might get them back, but the pressure is over here at B anyway. McVanish gonna have to defend and get pushed, gonna get dropped. And that's another save for ETT. No way they can retake this bomb site. Too far away. 2 little players, too little to work with. A collected AK is all the loot they managed to salvage, as in PARAGON is looking dominant on this T side, finding some crazy picks, finding some crazy openings. This round it's Bader with the AWP just annihilating that B defense, and ETT is looking shaky at the moment. PARAGON looking to hunt as well. They're going to take away any guns they can. Clutch in the corner. Is he going to check it? Yes, he is. Players drop. That leaves just Jakob now. 5 Ts hunting for him. They want him dead. And he's going to have to fight his way out of here if you want to keep this AK. And he gets the first. The other 2 encroaching. They're going to go for the peak, but it's not going to happen. PARAGON gets 5 on the board. No Ts. CT is alive yet again. And ETT is on another eco, and just like that, it's looking to be a 6-0 lead here for PARAGON on Inferno. This can go very quickly now. ETT have to get something done before they get absolutely wiped here. do see a little bit of aggression coming up from the CT side, but Disrect, he seems to be aware of it. He's ready of it. There you go. Veltman gets dropped. Trying to get sneaky with his 5-7, but that's not going to happen today. And the T is just patiently awaiting any further aggression, any further mistakes or openings ET is going to look for, but it's not happening. And they can just group up at some point, and they're going to go A this time around, it would seem, as players work their way up middle. Flashbang comes out as well, but Jakob in the corner here might be able to surprise Disrect here. He's walking up here. He's going to check it. He sees the gun. Hello, to your left. Jakob does get one, but that was not pretty as the clutch. Actually, gets 2 kills. He gets himself 2. This round is doable now all of a sudden. The 2 quick frags make it a 2 versus 2 here. As McVanish and Schroller, they have pistols. Bomb only just now planted, so there's sufficient time to work with as well for both these players. And the T's are stuck in the bomb site. One's in pit, one's in the site. And gun collected as well by McVanish. Now this can be scary. But Disrect has no problem discarding of the aggression from Schroller. McVanish now also aware where they are, and sadly he cannot do anything else. Collects the deal, collect the SG, and just decide, let's get the hell out of here. PARAGON up 6-0 now. Ooh, nice little movement player. He's some would call him a movement player indeed, with the fancy schmoves. Gets on top of the ledge and spawn, but not a T is going to come even close to him. As 6-0 is the lead. It's time to buy. No AWP yet again, but the Krieg is on McVanish. Maybe he can do something with it on Banana. Nice and close combat. Sorry, nice tight choke point with an SG can be really comfortable. As it looks to be a 3-man aggression now, looking to take some early banana control here, ETT, and that might work out for them. But Molotovs from the T side do deter them. And Veltman is jump spotting, nothing seen just yet. Taking that mid control now, working their way up there as Jakob Dutch stuck in the pit position, but the team going to take control of long as well, it would seem. Veltman though, gonna move into that copy position. It's a dangerous spot. If he gets mollied out, he's in big trouble, but he does get a beautiful timing at the Honix there to find that opening. However, the bomb, it's on B. And it's up to McVanish and Schroller together now to hold this up. Schroller gets himself one, McVanish in the corner, and the T's just waiting. No kill found just yet. McVanish here. Oh, it's just position. Copy gets dropped as well. ETT finally get on the board now with their first round in round number 7. As it's a little late, but better than nothing. And the T's, they got money to spare again. This is the recurring theme we've noticed. We had it on Ancient, now we have it here on Inferno as well. There's so many rounds taken by PARAGON at the start, and they can just keep the pressure high for so many rounds in a row. And the CT economy being so fragile, you really need to get solid, consistent rounds with 3, 4, maybe 5 players alive. And well, Schrodler's putting in God's work, getting himself a double kill, and able to fall back safely right away. 2-man advantage for ETT. Now this should be a very easy round here to convert if they play it clean. They've got a 3v3 on this A-bomb site if they do hit, and PARAGON relatively limited util, one of each grenade, but of course the CT side, they've got plenty to work with. A bunch of smoke still left, a bunch of flashes. As the clutch looking to peek long, flashbang goes high, no one's they spot the first. No one gets dropped. Now the aggression is on from long, 3 players all over there. The clutch holding this, gets himself the first kill. Just gets himself a double kill. Push for the third, but he can't quite convert it. It's Bader now in the 1 versus 2. He's got a chance here. Has the AWP to work with. Low HP, but it's 1 shot, 1 kill, and the CTs are disjointed for now. Gonna look for the angle. Sees the net coming out. Bader. He's stuck in the site though. One on long, but he realizes player on short. Focused. Waiting, and there's a no scope, and he knows the second that here's the dancing around the box. Playing close, playing hiding around the cover, and he gets the flick! It's Bader pulling off a disgusting 1v3 and gets PARAGON the 7th round when just when you think ETT is in control, they have a 2-man advantage, but no, it's PARAGON that steals it away, and it's 7-1. As finally, the first timeout of the series being called here. It took them damn long enough, and it's actually a PARAGON timeout as well. They're up 7-1, but I guess after a crazy clutch like that, you need to give a second to breathe here. Take some time to relax, calm down, but my god, Bader, what a performance that was. As we do start to close in the timeout. I think it should be a tactical timeout, so it shouldn't be as long, hopefully. But yeah, PARAGON looking absolutely stellar on their T side of Inferno. It seems like they maybe caught ETT off guard with this pick. I'm not quite aware of the map pool of ETT, but ETT seems very unprepared, though PARAGON has been hitting some crazy shots, pulling off some crazy rounds, but it just feels like there's no solid unit. It was one good round from ETT, and they do find the openings previously, but then they just get out-traded, and allowing Bader to pull off a 1v2 like that, it's a lack of team play against the AWP. If you can get a double peek, you just win, but that's in the past now. ETT, they've got another round ahead of them. They got a full line, and Veldman just doesn't get the frag onto Disrect. That should have been a kill. So they do sit back now. The HP is low on the AWP, but that's not that big of a deal. Patiently waiting, the entire PARAGON squad. Disrect just laser focused on middle, but no CT seems foolish enough to push through that smoke, as Scholar gonna get some support. The flashbang comes out, but Bader already looking away, able to turn around. Now Honix gets to kill on the other side of the map as well. It seems to be the same yet again. Clutch though, he does have a disgusting position here. They're 2-man down, but this position can work out beautifully. And Honix, well, guys, what the hell are you guys doing? Yeah, what the fuck is going on? How do they walk past each other? The Clutch still in the back lines, but at this point they've all passed already. Now it's just Veltman on his own on the bomb site. He's being left alone. He's got no way out. Clutch finds one, but they've spawned him already. He can't get the second. No, he can't. ETT just fall apart as McVanish 1v4. There's low HP on 2 players. Does get himself the first, so there's a fighting chance here. But Bader, aggressive, looking for that kill. He takes him down directly, no problem at all. As 8-1 now for PARAGON KNUPPELPEEK. It's looking very, very grim here for ETT. So round number 10, there is some weaponry here on the TT side. Maybe some aggression needed now from ETT, as allowing PARAGON to build up their attack slowly. Working out beautifully for them. You maybe have to try and get behind them, try and find that opening duel, and this is a lovely position. The Clutch right away does exactly that. He drops a Honix, and ETT have the advantage they need. But they hit 3 players over towards the B-bomb site. The bomb is still dropped at the ramp position, and it's going to his way over. Skolder, lovely kill, low HP onto Bader as well, and he's not scared. He's looking for more. Knows there's the third, but he can't quite get that. Those Clutch already rotated it over. Finally, a good defensive hold of this B-bomb site, and this wrecked with the 1v4 now. A tall order at the very least. He's stuck. He's no way out because Veltman is holding that banana position from behind as well. But he's going to see what he can get done. Spots the first. CD's looking to be aggressive. Get the kill. One kill found, but the second does not go his way. ETT get their second on the board now, and they do have to finally get some guns as well, keeping that AWP up, 2 AKs, and enough money to reinvest. So ETT, they gotta get the ball rolling now. They can't really drop any more rounds this half. They can still get to 8-7, which is pretty damn good, but if you don't get this round or the next round, 10-11 rounds deficit is a tall order. Jakob Dutch getting rushed down by those pistols. Clutch though together with Jakob able to stay alive. Jakob tries to get pit. He does get out alive as well. TWENTE with the AK now they're looking for him. They know he's in short. That's a lovely kill. And the pit player as well is on his head. He's dancing on top of him. But he does find it. 2v3 now for the team's bomb. Making its way into the site. Gonna get planted, I think. Yeah, gonna plant it safe here. And this wreck push on short looking for the fight, but he can't quite connect now. As aggressive by Scholar, gets himself the opening kill, that leaves this wreck in the pit. He finds two, and he's going to third. No, he does not. The P250 from Veldman to drop him to get him his fourth kill. He's been struggling, but he gets that clutch. He gets 3 on the board. Going to round number 12. The buy on the T side is still looking absolutely fine. 5 AKs, or sorry, 5 good rifles. Even the AWP coming out. This time it's on Bader, so he's looking to take that banana fight. He pulled it off. A beautiful double kill earlier. Let's see what he can do this time. But it doesn't seem like the CTs are going to be as aggressive as they were before. Playing it safe, playing it slow around the top banana position, and even backing off. As we see again a slow build up now. Finally some apps control being taken by Disrect, but there's not a single CT2 contested. Slow, patient game. The bomb currently still in ramp, so team's not still sure if the plan is Bader. Gonna go for the boost, but this is the jump, but there's no one there anyway, so top banana being given away as it actually seems to be an attempt at some retake util, quite a little bit awkward, but meanwhile, Ahonex actually finds the opening kill on the other side of the map. Bomb still not collected. There's 40 seconds on the clock, and no one still seems to be intent on getting that bomb. So this might get dangerous here, actually. As now finally it's Guppy to guard the bomb. Is it gonna go A or is it gonna go B? Oh, Ahonex, another kill. The clutch now left alone on the bomb side. Gets himself one. Doesn't get the second here. As the bomb rushing up second middle. The Scholar finds himself an opening and he actually gets the bomb side back as he gets 2 kills. And now 10 seconds on the clock. Company's got to run. He can't waste any time. He just spot the player, but he has to go. 6 seconds now. Spamming frame. Gets the kill, but it's too late. McVanish can just hide and stay alive, and it's actually easily picking up the round on the time on the clock. PARAGON make a grave mistake there, and that costs them a round. Yeah, for those of you in chat, all scores and the maps can be seen at the top right during the buy time. So yeah, map 1, 16-13 win by ETT, a little bit closer than it should have been, and then a solid 16-9 by PARAGON. As we go into round number 13. Unlucky round, but for who is it going to be the unlucky one? As T-side now finding out some pistols, still the AWP on Bader though. Veldman going to be challenged, gets himself 1, he's not afraid, looks for 2, doesn't get 3 though, but that should be all the work done as the MP9 of Clutch picks up the second to last, and Disrect does have the bomb. There's actually no one on the bomb so he can contest this. If he finds the frag onto Scholar, he can get a plant here. Diego is still on 1 shot, so he's got to be careful, but does he realize... Oh, what a disgusting kill! Disrex finds himself the opening, collects the gun, and he's actually going to be able to get this bomb down if he sticks it. 1v3, it's a very tall order, but it is doable. As the 2 CTs, they swarm inside, they're not wasting any time, and good call there, Clutch and Scholar just run him down, not a chance at all. As ETT get themselves 5, they're luckily bringing it back in this game after what was looking a little bit scary at the start of this series. Now they are showing that they are still comfortable on their CT side, and with 2 rounds left in the half they can still get 7. As PARAGON opting to take another timeout here, just assess what their plan is going to be, opting to force buy again. I'm not too surprised by that, As at the CT side, yeah, they've won a bunch of rounds in a row, but not a lot of players surviving, so they're still vulnerable here. Losing this round, they're going to be on a bit of a hybrid buy, somewhere between a force and a full buy. So PARAGON, if they can get this round, they've got a good shot at getting themselves 10. But if they don't, then it's going to be 8-7. So this is basically a double value round in that regard. Whoever gets it gets a lot out of it. Yeah, perfect utility on the side of ETT. They've got every grenade they could wish for, and PARAGON, 2 pieces of man, not that favorable, but of course, if you're going to go for some kind of quick play, go for some early aggression, and early execute, that you can still get through that, but you don't have a lot of utility, just whittle down that defense as well. So I'm expecting, probably some aggressive fights, maybe looking for a pick somewhere with that aim that they have, and otherwise a late execute is in the planning, but for now we see patient gameplay, waiting PARAGON for a mistake from the ETT side, but they're very comfortable with the lead that they have in utility right now to just sit back. As apartments, both players just they're close to each other, but neither of them really daring to go for the full peak. As the T's still not quite sure on their plan of action, falling back down middle a little bit now, but this should still be an execute. Bader now finally collecting the bomb as we patiently wait what the plan is. Oh, I think he snuck by. Agonix did sneak by now, but is he going to be able to get the opening frag? Yes, he is. It's a lovely kill. Traded back though, 2 kills now going the way of the CT side. TWENTE again picking it up as well. It's just a crazy exchange now. The clutch in the bomb side down to 11 HP, doesn't get anything else. And it's a 1v2. Aggression by McVanish gets himself a quick kill now. And Bader again, he pulled this off earlier at 1v2. Can he do it again? Aggressive jump down, but McVanish says nope. ETT gets 6 on the board. It's been a great comeback in this half so far, and indeed, with the money on T's side, they're still better than expected. Of course, bomb going down and almost max loss bonus, so a lot of cash going their way, but not quite perfect. And maybe, just maybe, ETT can get a 7 to 8 half out of this, as the last round of the half gets on its way. That means only one half of this amazing semi-final left, unless we go to overtime, which would be exciting, but also I'm exhausted, so just win one of the two. As Veldman looking for middle, doesn't spot anything except for the white of the flashbang. As he's forced to back away, and Bader going fast, man, takes down Joran just like that. McVanish gets dropped. That's a fantastic opening frag. Game it's slowed again. The bomb is on banana though, and it seems like they're going to go that way with the entire team. So a tall order for the clutch and Scholar, but you never know what they can do. They've got 2 mollies to work with, which can be quite nice here. The banana choke points very tight, and those mollies can stop. A single Molotov can't stop that entire push. As the smokes come flying in, and leave the clutch. Got the molly, pulls it out. It doesn't go down, so they get stalled a little bit. But they're just going to go straight through it, and they're going to make it work. But the clutch, like I said, those Molotovs, they get 2 quick kills with them as well in return. So 3v2 now. AWP kind of difficult for Veltman, but you never know what he can do with it. And Jakub with the M4. As last round they are going to opt to go for this bomb. Finally going down. A tricky task ahead nonetheless, as they do have the smokes. They can smoke off this banana position and work their way in, but with Disrect hiding behind the new box, it's a big problem. And sure enough, Disrect and Bader together, they take them down. It is a 6 to 9 first half in favor of PARAGON, but it was on the side they selected, so they're comfortable on T side, meaning this second half can go either way, as we get the final half of this amazing series. As you see, a lot of utility actually coming out for the PARAGON side. 2 sets of dualies, a grenade, and 3 flashbangs. They've got some fancy strats here, it would seem, though. Not really going to do much if you're just rushing A like idiots, as is the plan for ETT now. As bomb up middle now, but down middle as well. McVanish holding here, and he's going to get dropped actually. A quick frag going away with PARAGON. The banana aggression working out beautifully, but Jakob does trade it back. Scroller finds another one as well, and it's ETT to get the man advantage. Now getting another kill as well. All of a sudden, the crazy aggression of PARAGON gets denied. Just 2 defenders left now. Ahonex gets dinked by Veltman and shut down by Jakob. And that leaves Copy in the 1v4. Gonna go fast, jump out wide, he can't find the kill. Veltman drops him as well. The triple from Jakob to win ETT the pistol. And they're not out of this game just yet. Round number 19 gets underway. The full buy and the nade stack for that CT side, which getting on banana could be a little bit scary, but not a problem at all for Veltman. He actually stays alive anyway. He can rush them down, but does get himself 1 kill though. He does get traded back. Interesting position by Ahonex. Does get himself a kill with the USP as well, though. He's completely stuck. He should have no way out, and sure enough, he gets absolutely obliterated by the clutch, who gets a nice double. They get a triple in the round. And it's 8-9 as we head into the bye round of this half. Let's see if ETT can tie it all the way back up after their big deficit, or if PARAGON isn't going to let that happen just yet either. Spader looking for something on really quick aggression here. Does get himself 1. Can he find the second? He's aware of it, but doesn't get it. However, just stay alive. Then a copy pushing that mid. However, this was a crazy rush by the CT side, but it worked out wonderfully. As just 2 attackers left, make it just 1. The clutch here gonna try and push into B side fast. There's only 1 defender. If you can find Disrect on B, he does have a chance to get that bomb plant. But the more time ticks by, the more that allows Ahonex to get into position here. And now he's all stuck in banana. 2 in front of him. 2 behind him. He's going to have to fight his way through if he wants to get anything done here. Flank now. He's perfectly aware of it, but Bader with the double dink annihilates him. And PARAGON get themselves 10 on the board. As now an eco, some pistols coming out from ATT. You never know what those techs can do. However, Inferno tends to turn into a bloodbath if you rush these tight choke points of apartments of banana. However, maybe they can get something done here, as Scholar gonna look with his deagle to see what he can find. So far, so good for both sides. No damage exchanged yet. Oh, Copy gets spotted, but he does manage to get out. Doesn't get cornered by all these pistols. As now the CT seems to be aware and the Ts are ready to get this pop going, but hesitant, taking their time still. They don't have any utility to work with, however, ETT, so that's a minor inconvenience for them. They can't throw a single flash just to get something going, as Disrect gets himself 2 quick kills there. Copy finds a third, and well, the T side gets mowed down as Copy another one. Yeah, the lack of utility really being a problem there, as it leaves Veltman, and seems like he does get a dink, but Copy takes him down with pleasure. PARAGON get 11, and we head into bye round number 2 here on the second half. After a very clean conversion of that eco round. Full utility on that CT side now, which is crucial on Inferno. Taking the lacking utility on ETT can allow PARAGON to take that banana control fully if they want. Because they have the excess utility, they can commit if they want to. However, it doesn't seem like they intend to go for that. They want to just sit back, relax, and use that advantage later on, where you can just stall the pushes out for a solid 45 seconds if you keep that utility up. So you're gonna have to go early, have to find something and keep that pressure to force PARAGON to use their nades. Otherwise they're gonna be locked out of this round very soon. Disrect does find a kill on the Scholar, going a little bit aggressive on apps on his own, no way to trade. Just giving up a free kill. But the action is over on B here, and this is what's really gonna matter. Vader playing close to the smoke here, and Vanish gonna get flashed, but flash onto Vader as well. Jakob fighting the second frag with a great support flash of the clutch, and just like that, a very clean side take through the smokes of the CT side, and well, there shouldn't be a way in here for PARAGON. They're better off saving the util for next round, as ETT had to use very little of their grenades to take the site, and they can just keep it locked down. And indeed, PARAGON, they realize it, back up, and take all their guns to the next round. I think ETT gonna opt to do the same. Don't really want to commit anything, as they are still quite poor. So these AKs have a lot of value to them. Everyone stays alive, just 3 casualties this round, but a round for ETT, as they can be very happy with that. Back and forth so far on the second half, and this is going to be one of those crucial rounds, as PARAGON call another timeout here, feeling like they need it after that one, which understandably so, I suppose. Maybe discussing what went wrong there on their B hold. Of course, a quick double kill just like that to lose a round is very, very painful. But that's, you know, partially the beauty of Inferno in my eyes. Like, you can get these crazy plays on Banana. Just a single person gets a double kill, and that's the round done if you play it nicely. If you have these star players that can just find these openings, this game, the clutch has been absolutely popping off. He's on 22 kills. He's been carrying ETT like an absolute beast. Whereas PARAGON spread across the board, just 2 kills between the top and the bottom. So this is the clutch show, and he's showing us that he is an absolute beast here on Inferno. So we do see we get an array now, number 21, and the T-side full util now as well. To maybe take some middle control, as a lot of players here, and he's gonna swing out. Player behind the smoke does get dropped, Copy gets punished, and then does get spotted, does get taken down in the end. Now 2 for 1 advantage, and Jakob realizes as well that Achonix is still there. 8 HP, but that's enough. ETT 2 players up just like that. PARAGON trying to make plays, but it's not working out for them. And ETT is solid, holding and ready for it. But Vader, oh my god, McVanish. The dink from Vader isn't enough, as the AK does more damage and drops him down. A round over, done and dusted already again. So many of the rounds, just really quick, fast plays and absolute chaos, but it's working out in favor of ETT, and 2 players on very low HP, but if they can save those guns, that's a great result for them as well. As this Rect not looking to take any fights here, he's got full utility, he hasn't used anything this round, so that's $6,000 with the Deagle, even more. I think it's $6,600 worth of gear that he has on him, and that's a crazy amount you don't want to lose. And it doesn't seem like the T's are going to get to him. However, maybe Veltman, but he doesn't seem that keen on risking his life either. So, gonna get away alive here, Resurrect, for round number 22, where the CT side, he's able to drop a gun now as well. They can afford a full buy, I think. Copy having 8k in the bank as well. Probably going to be 4 or maybe even 5 rifles here. Yeah, make it 5 for the defense. So another high stakes round here, but that's what makes this game fun. A lot of crazy rounds, a lot of chaos, as both sides want to make it to those LAN finals next week. And oh, the Molly and nade combo from Jakob. Take down a Honix. That's a really great kill to get like that. Copy. Oh, he seems to be aware of Schroeder's position. Does get it, but on the other side of the map, Jakob Dutch finds himself a kill as well. So still, man advantage now for ETT. As Then the only player remaining gets a kill. A lovely shot through the wood there onto Jakob. As the T side a bit disjointed, Feldman on his own here, but low HP. Could have maybe look for the pit position. There's a headshot angle, but difficult nonetheless, as seems to be aware. Beautiful kill. Catches this wreck with a grenade out. And copy, and then now on that retake. They're a bit late. Then still has a long way to walk. The bomb hasn't been planted yet either. Finally going down now. As Clutch gets himself another frag. And another save yet again for the PARAGON side. ETT is making this comeback work beautifully. From the 6-0 deficit, 8-1 deficit, and now they're going to be all tied up again on this T side. And PARAGON, they picked T side for a reason. They're more comfortable on that side. So this can get very, very dangerous now if they don't change up their defense and figure out what's going wrong for them. Because both sides are just 5 rounds away from making it to the finals. And then, oh, dangerous. Does take down Veldman. And that's an AK collected if he wants it. Does want it, does get it. Nice. Gets it out for the next round. But 2 players still living on the T side. McVanish with almost $10,000. He's a rich, rich man. Yeah, the Clutch still on 24. Finally, the rest of the team starting to step it up a little bit more now. Jakob Dutch fighting a couple of frags, Veldman fighting 1 or 2. So the team starting to come alive on the ETT side. Aggression here. The Eagle works out for Dizarek, gets himself an opening frag. And that's an AK collected. Another AK as well present. So there's 2 AKs there. I think it's on the yeah, on top of the boost there. Tin has that AK. It's a disgusting off angle. However, a single good flash will mess them up. Will ETT walk into this blindly? Skolder, oh, he spots it. He spots it before he gets seen instead. And now he's stuck in the corner there. The AK's getting taken down on the B bomb site. Then and Bater fall, and the B bomb site's lost just like that. A nice boost, but doesn't work out in the end. ETT takes the lead for the first time since map 1. As they're now 12-11 up, 4 rounds away. PARAGON have to be kicking themselves. They just need 1 or 2 quick picks. They've got the individual skill, they've got the individual prowess. They just need one of their players to just pop off and really get that mental going again, get the game going again. Because right now they're just struggling. They're walking into the brick wall every time. Oh, bye-bye, Ahonix. With the USP. So nothing to lose, but a funny, desperate attempt nonetheless. As we do see another AWP. This time it's on... Oh, this actually get dropped over to Bader now again. So he's been pretty comfortable with this AWP. Never mind, it went to Dizarek. It gets thrown back and forth. Or I'm just blind to either one. As AWP goes the way of Banana. Trying to go for a fast opening frag, but pressure from Jakob Dutch as well. He's in the cubby. He might not be aware of it. Aggression. Missed shot by Dizarek. That's an opening frag for ETH. That's the AWP lost. Jakob Dutch is looking for more. He's not afraid here. He's got his teammates to back him up. Ahonix is isolated. He's fully flashed. Beautiful support coming out from the Clutch. And the third player, Jakob Dutch, looking for it. He finds it. It's a triple kill. Jakob on his own opens up that B bomb site. And two frags do go the way of PARAGON. However, Skolder here on A bomb site gonna have a deadly position over the bomb. The bomb is in spawn, but the CTs aren't aware of it either, it would seem. They're trying to retake B, and Jakob, beautiful peek, does get himself 1 kill. Clutch gets the last one. ETT get 13 on the board. And yeah, with the bomb being in spawn, that could have been scary, but the CTs did not check it. So 13-11. PARAGON now. Are they going to be able to buy again? Yeah, they're going to go for a force again. It will seem 2 scouts, a Max 7, and a Negev. What is this crazy buy, ladies and gentlemen? And an M4 as well on copy in the end. So a little bit of a weird buy, but I guess trying to keep pressure up was missed shot in middle, not quite tagging anyone down. But shotgun in apartments can be a big threat here. Absolutely deadly. Is Guppy with the M4 now as well. Gets a free kill on the Veltman, who got a little bit too excited. Advantage trades one back. But Achonix, he's got the Negev. He's the sole defender of this B-bomb site. He gets himself the first. He's gonna keep on shooting. No one gets past his line of bullets, says Jakob. Says, yeah, I think I will. Takes him down and 3v3 retake here, but this is a good result now. Resurrect does not hit the shot, however, making it a 2v3, but the guns are there, an AK to work with, and an M4. Tags him down low, Guppy pushes, and he gets away, but he's pushing through. He doesn't stop, he gets himself one more kill. And he's just not aware of it, Jakob. He gets taken down by Guppy as well. The triple kill in the round, and PARAGON get the 12th. Absolute chaos here, the unstoppable aggression basically just coming through. And that gets PARAGON the round on the weird force with the Negev, but it works out beautifully in the end. But yeah, it's a disaster for ABT, just not aware of the crazy aggression from Guppy, it would seem. As now both sides got a lot of tense, a lot of tension here for both teams. Slow round up, both teams scared to get caught, both teams scared to make a mistake. PARAGON no longer challenging Banana because they've been picked apart multiple times now by Jakob, so they're just playing in the site, playing it passively. It's a good change of plan as Skoda works his way up middle. Player on top is aware of it. Oh, lovely timing. Baits up the grenade from Guppy and he gets himself the quick frag. Did he get themselves an advantage? Motor smoke coming out as well. Very nice. As now the T's opt to go to Banana instead. Just felt not alone here. Try and sell this fake. Trying to convince the CT side that the hit is A, but it's really on B, and that's exactly where all the challenge is going to be. Then together with Achonix, Wally coming out, landing properly. One kill found is Achonix in the cubby. He gets himself one, but I don't know where he is now. He gets himself the second though. He's not done with him just yet. Clutch approaching. What? He was convinced he walked through the smoke and he gets himself another kill. That leaves Veltman with just 5 seconds. He's forced to save the round for PARAGON and it's 13-13, all tied up yet again. Well, that's a crazy run as well. Absolutely beautiful hold by TWENTE and Achonix. As mentioned, just changing it up from Banana instead. Beautifully in the bomb site, playing it safe, waiting for that aggression, and they shut it down perfectly. The crossfire, excellent. As now, again, the final timeout for PARAGON. Again, Italy still have not called the timeout yet, but that's their choice, as I guess they don't need them. But PARAGON are very happy to do take those. As well, it's 4 more rounds of this series, ladies and gentlemen. The semi-final is approaching its end unless we go to overtime, which might as well be possible with how close this game has been. See, the Clutch not having that many kills in the last few rounds anymore. Only one in the last 5 or 6 rounds, I think, but he performed so crazy on that first half to get that comeback going, and right now the team is starting to feel it as well. He carried them through the rough parts, and now the rest of the team is starting to step up, and they've got to show us what they can got. They want to close this out, ETT. Yeah, it's been Jakob that's been stepping up massively now in the second half. His Banana play has just been absolutely phenomenal, and hoping to see if he can repeat that as well. Top mid smoke comes through. And it's looking to be a very fast bit of A aggression here. A lot of youth are being thrown their way now. They're going to run it down. Slashes, smokes, everything. Company can't know what's going on. And in fact, they're making this work beautifully. They're wrapping into CT spawn, and what gets the CT get ready? No, Alex isn't ready. He gets caught out right away. Then gets caught out as well. This kind of stuff when it gets traded back and forth. Because now this wreck doesn't get anything either. A crazy round, a crazy strategy. Pushing into CT spawn and then pincering from banana, but it worked phenomenally. All the util, the smokes, the flashes. Paragon gets completely disoriented. And ETT get round number 14 on the board, just like that. Yeah, they're pulling out every play they've got in the strat book. Yeah, both TTs just eager to save together. Oh, sorry, if to save, I'm not going to give anything away. Vader's not the player, but now he's actually under a little bit of pressure. Bomb is almost exploding though, so he should be okay though. Which is close, but realizes Fletch gets the kill. That's the AWP out of the hands of Bader. As we're on to round number 28 here. Good utility, good guns, everything. Everyone has got everything they could wish for. So it's buy rounds until the very end here, I think. As these last 3 rounds of fighting. Copy going for the booster, going a nice little off angle, but so far no T's close enough to challenge. Oh, right into the AWP of Bader. He might have taken it away from him in the last round, but he can still buy another one, and he's going to take down Jakob. Getting the opening for PARAGON and scaring off ETT from committing to that banana position. Now the boost is going to tag, but he doesn't quite get the kill yet. McVanish not afraid to charge in, but the mollies deter him and save the lives of Copy and Desiree, who would have been caught out. As now Feldman taking position in apartments, but it's not really an easy way into this A-bomb site. There's a lot of space still owned by the T's, a lot of control by those CTs. So instead, the bomb makes its way over to B. With 45 seconds on the clock, they should have plenty of time. And it's actually only one play. It's only Agonix in the bomb site. Bader is supporting with the AWP, but a single CT smoke will knock him out, and sure enough, that goes down. Sven, though, does rotate into the coffin position, and he should be on time as now the hit does come in. Flashes come out still to try and delay another one. Beautifully done by Bader as now the push commences. First kill goes with McVanish, but inside of the smoke it's Agonix. He can be the linchpin in this defense. He can be the winning man as bomb gets planted. He's going to swing out right now. It's 1 kill. That's 2 kills. It didn't clear the smoke. Doesn't quite get the third though. As bomb, there's only 5 seconds on the clock. There's no time left. Schroeder, he has 3 seconds, but he can't plant. And this wreck is way too far away. PARAGON tied up 14-14. And just like that, tied up yet again at the most close scoreline you can get. Agonix with a beautiful play inside of the smoke, playing hide and seek, and they were not ready for it. They didn't clear it out. A bit of a shaky buy on the PARAGON side. However, the shotgun Agonix is very comfortable with, so I don't think he minds at all. MP9 on Bader is on banana. It still can be used quite effectively on top banana with a good flash from the coffin position. You're able to get up close and personal to find those frags. But for now, the hit is over towards A, and that's going to be right into the open waiting arms of all the solid guns here. 3 M4s to defend against the 3 Ts. As bomb actually making its way over to B, it would seem. That's going to be the MP9 waiting. No sound cues made there, though, as McVanish's shift peeks in. That's a beautiful opening. And the shotgun of Agonix is not going to be very useful here at the coffin position. He's going to have to retreat. But actually, the T's are going to opt to go B. That's a grave mistake. It's going to go A. That's a grave mistake. all the defenders are still home on A. Trent finds himself 1 kill. Rick finds them another, and actually it's a 2v2 now. This is winnable. Jakob is on his own on this side of the map. In 20 seconds, he gets dropped. The bomb is dropped on short. There's nothing he can do. He's going to have to run all the way. And Trent is just hiding. He's got 10 seconds to stall. 5 seconds on the clock now. McVanish. No, he's convinced he's in pit, but he's not hiding there. He's out of time. Paragon get themselves map and match point. In the 1v1, Trent can just hide and he gets it. 15 to 14 for Paragon and ETT. They've got to win this or they're going home. As we get into the very last round of regulation, it's a crazy match so far, and it's maybe about to get even crazier. Another of those standard approach, nothing too crazy by the players just yet. They are going to have to go for a fun little boost here in apartments, which might be able to catch out one of the T's, but you should still check this if you're a T-side player. For now, patient, slow approach. A little bit of banana control being taken now as the flash comes out. Vanish takes all the space he could want, and there's no one here to defend as well. Actually, Velmo finds out the double kill on the other side of the map. Apologies. This single-handedly opened up the A bomb site, and Alex has a shotgun. There's nothing they can do here, Paragon. The shotgun and the MP9 chasing down the AK of McVanish. He gets himself 1, and ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to be overtime. Bader in the 1v4 is going to make it to work with, but I don't think this is happening. Looking up middle, and sure enough, 15 to 15, we are going to overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, 12.5k starting cash, so a little bit more than what used to be the norm. So they can go for those AWPs if they want to. First team to 19 in this first round of overtime. Let's see which one of these teams can make it work and which of the teams is going to the grand finals. As round number 31 gets on its way. Quick control again, the apartment's position, the clutch. Is he aware of the fact that CTs have taken the long corridor, taking control of that? He's going to have to peek this very nicely. He does get himself 1, he's ready for the second, he is ready, but he doesn't get the kill. Traded back to back, now is 4v4, and Schroeder wants to get that kill, but he's got all the way back out of apartments already. See McVanish. Oh, it's holding the angle, but playing it slow. As 3 defenders here on that B bomb site. Only 1 defender on A, but it seems to be the right call. As the bomb still not committed to either side, though. If Schroeder can find this frag, it will be a huge disaster for Paragon. But he doesn't dare to commit. He's ready to see the smoke coming out. And it does cause Onyx to consider rotating, but indeed, he does stay at the B box. There's 3 defenders. This is going to be a difficult fight now. As Util raiding, and there's a lot of mollies still left here. Another one on trend as well. So this is not going to be easy. There's not a lot of time left, 25 seconds. They're going to have to just go, and this is going to be really difficult to get through. Onyx stabbing through the smoke. This is so one kill. Veltman finds it in the back though, as 3v3 now. Beta with AWP does stop the plant, and there's another CT on the boost as well. And it's not going to be easy now as they rotate. The flank does come out. Ben's aware of it, but he doesn't find the kill. 6 seconds left though. There's no time. Again, they can just hide. And round is over. Schroeder cannot win it. He even goes down at the very end. And Paragon do pick up the first round of overtime, putting themselves to the 16-5 lead. It's closer and closer. Paragon though do have AWP again on Bader, happy to play that, but Veltman has been provided with that long big gun as well, and hoping to punish any mid crossers, but no one's there. They're both on short, looking to perhaps go for a fast apartments play as not quite, just a molly for, not quite sure how that one works, but I guess Molotov for the balcony area. As McVanish close here. They're going to get flashed in as well. The teams are going to go aggressive instead. McVanish blind in the corner. He gets dropped by TWENTE. No problem. PARAGON finally get themselves a nice opening on this side of the map now. Winning that initial duel on B. And that's all the pressure gone from B. Because he's the only player that was there, McVanish. As it seems, A is the play here. But PARAGON has a beautiful read. They know they found that first kill on B. They can rotate one of the players off, leaving 4 on A. As a 1-for-1 trade occurs, they're very happy with that. The man advantage, and with 3 defenders here, this can look very, very dicey here for ETT. As they're sneaking their way up long, going to walk through their own smoke, but not going to find anything yet, as they're simply in sight hiding. Afonix gets a 1-for-1 trade, and Copy gets the second one back now, as it just felt on 1v3 with AWP. Difficult. Tech9 going to run him down, but he does not connect the headshot. Copy drops him. PARAGON are up to 17 to 15. 2 rounds away for them. So they've got all the money T side. I don't think, yeah, they cannot afford the AWP this round. They do have AKs, they have all the nades they know, but there's no AWP on Veltman, so that can be a problem here. Whereas the CT said they've gone for the complete opposite. They have 2 AWPs, one on Beta or A, one on Afonix on B. A lot of pressure here with these rifles, as missed shots both ways though. As now you got to be careful here if you're Afonix. Getting stuck on Banana with the AWP, you don't have an easy way out there. You've got to fight your way out, and with the AWP you're likely to get traded. But it seems that they've slowed down the push, and the shoulder finds the opening. Copy gets caught with his pants down. And they slow it down, and they're going to rotate to A, to B, it would seem, as just relaxed. But no, Bomb seems to be pathing over to A instead, actually. Taking their sweet time, though, as the AWP of Bader going to be challenged soon, and he's going to have to go, but he's got missed shot, though, however. Forced off the angle, tagged down just a little bit. And the clutch finds him, he gets the angle on him, and now A is a big problem here. It's just Disrect to defend. He's on the balcony. Is the clutch going to be aware of it? He's going to wait for the team to show up. He's going to swing, and he gets the kill. That should be round over. Bomb is going to go down on A. Veltman here with a disgusting lurk position. He's going to get himself at least 1 kill. Afonix does trade it back, but he's going to have to pull off an incredible ace clutch if he wants to get this round. And the T's, they've got everything they need. I don't think he's got any way in here, as the clutch has a disgusting off angle on him already. I don't think he's going to be aware of that. Oh, he does actually get the kill. Now he's on a 1-for-3. Can he find it? Nope, he cannot. Crossfire, devastated. 16 to 17. ETT pick one more up, and that's all they need going into the second half. If they can get these next 3 rounds, they don't have to go to another overtime. PARAGON need 2 more rounds, so it's, you know, that's the nice thing about overtime. Getting one of that first half, you can always still close it out before that second regulation. Whereas if you're down 18-15, down those 3 rounds, you're basically fighting just for overtime, and it's really a mental kick to the guts here. But that's not relevant here. ETT up to 16. They need exactly 3 more rounds to end this up, as we do see a very standard setup again. A little bit of aggression here, though. I like this from Veltman. AWP going deep, and they might not be aware of this. I don't think I've seen him do it before, and sure enough, beautiful headshot onto Afonix. The overkill execution as advantage found by ATT, and he managed to fall all the way back to safety. Just beautifully played, as now the T's going to bring their way, make their way over to B. Bomb has been brought over as well, and this Rect is following close behind, as McVanish has a molly, has a smoke. The same goes for the other defenders, so it's not going to be easy to find their way in. However, you never know what these T's can do. Sneaky play by TWENTE, though. Gets himself the opening, but clutch trades it back to the smoke. 4v3. TWENTE, though, he's aware of the smoke. There's players definitely behind there. Is he going to be ready for the smoke? Yes, he is. Beautiful kill through the smoke, predicting that he's in the corner. As it's now the clutch. Gets himself another frag. Man is going to have to do it all himself, it seems. 32 kills, 2 in this round, and maybe 2 more for him available. As he's looking, he realizes the player's low there. That's another kill. Just Disrect. Himself one though, but Veltman trades it out. The bomb, there's no kit on the clutch. It's going to be a close one. I think they're convinced he has because Veltman did have a kit. But it's still close. But yeah, he does get the defuse in. Easy to get round number 17 on the board for themselves. All tied up. Yet again, deja vu. We have been here before. It was 14-14. Now it's 17-17. Next 2 rounds, will we finally get a winner? As round number 35, my god, gets on the way. Fast banana control being taken by the T's, but a grenade, 2 grenades were eaten in exchange for that. So, and but not a bad exchange. I think there's 3 defenders here though, looking to take that control back in a bit. I think, as the T's instead work their way over towards A. Veltman gets a kill through the smoke on B though. That's absolutely huge. But still, there's only 2 defenders here on A. If these 3 T's can get the opening kill, they can win that round before that B hold gets over here. Because right now the rotat's still on the way and it's far, far away. The hit is coming out. So it's up to Jakob and the clutch to show us what they've got here. But the T's are patient and Veltman is slowly closing in. Once the AWP gets here, there should be no way to move. As 1-for-1 is found, AWP shows up, Veltman gets the kill. Just like that. He's aware of the player in the pit. And there's just no easy way forward for the T's now. Stuck in the pit is Ahonix, and this wreck is on the balcony, but it's going to be difficult to help her with the AWP of Veltman to pressure him, and sure enough, killed by the clutch. Just Ahonix 1v4 now. Again, I don't think this is likely, but crazier things have happened. Gets himself the kill on the clutch. Peeks the AWP, gets the tag, but it doesn't quite kill him as player approaching from apartments, and nice position here as well from a shoulder, and he does drop him. ETT, now it's ETT's turn. They've got map point, they've got match point. They just need 1 more CT round. As Bader decided he has had enough, and he killed himself. So that's going to be a brief technical pause for Bader Rickneck. It'll be about a minute and a half from what I've seen, so shouldn't be all too bad, but yeah, we'll have to wait it out. But yeah, 35 rounds of amazing Counter-Strike already. As we are just 1 round away potentially from the end. But yeah, it's going to be a spicy one as technical pause has been resolved. This might be the very last round here of this matchup. ETT, they've got their very first map match point. Let's see if they can actually close it out right now. As it's going to be a very standard round. 2 AWPs on Veltman right away. That's the opening onto Ahonix, dropping one of the core players of that PARAGON side this game. 4 more frags for ETT. Are they going to be able to pull this one off now? The T side looking to go for another B hit maybe. Not really any A control taken, so they're kind of limiting their options. However, Trent going to walk forward here, but he might just walk into the LP of Veltman, which is not something you want to do. Push forward here. He seems to be aware. Clutch though as well. He realized there might be someone there. Flash predicted. Dodge. That's the kill. 3 more now. 3v5. This is becoming really difficult here. But the only defender on the site currently is Shoulder. The Vanish now has closed in as well, but he's not quite there. Oh, there's the smokes on CT now. He's gonna stay inside of it. There's a gap. It's gonna be a big problem now here. As that's a quick kill from the clutch through that smoke indeed. The Vanish pushing through. It's it! ETT win 19-17 on map 3. An amazing comeback here, going down 8-1 in the first half, bringing it back to overtime, and then in the end, ETT, they managed to magically close it out. That was one of the best games I think I've seen in a long time in this tournament. It was an absolute banger of a game. And yeah, it was phenomenal. I'm at a loss for words. Crazy comeback, crazy good result from the ETT boys. Commiserations, of course, to Paragon, making it so incredibly close. They've had their chance, but they couldn't capitalize, and ETT did. So a massive congratulations. And we'll be seeing them next week on Saturday in Breda in the Hive. So it's going to be amazing to see. But yeah, this has been a phenomenal series so far. And we're not done yet. We're going to have an interview, of course, with players from both sides. I'm going to take a couple of minutes to prepare those. We'll be back with you guys in about 4 to 5 minutes. We'll be talking to, I'm guessing, Joran Hagen or Horan Jagen, the one and only McVanish, and from Paragon we'll have to see. Thank you so much for joining with the final. We'll be back in semi-final. We'll be back in 5 minutes with the interviews. We'll see you in a bit. Cheers.
Yeah, it does. It really does. We were really looking forward to playing on LAN for the first time. Show off our new shirts on LAN. Yeah, well, close game. Great comeback from them in the last on the last map. We just couldn't pull it over the line. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Overpass was just a go-to pick for them. It was either that or Anubis because they know they're good on Anubis. So yeah, absolutely, we knew it was Overpass, but still, we know how ETT play. But we are playing with two subs, right? Me and Disrect. So we really didn't know how we would play.
Yo, I'm an amazing producer, guys. Like, I'm amazing. What'd you expect? I'm spending so much time for finals next week that I forget to set up this stream. Hello again. You can actually hear me now. Not that you want to, but you can. Um, anyway, continue your story, boss. I apologize.
Yeah, so I mean, Overpass was the clear go-to for them, but still, we didn't know what we would do because we've never actually played with this team before.
Yeah, fair. I
Um,
mean, like, Overpass, it was still pretty close. Like, you guys had.
it was also very salty to lose that one. 16-13 is just a map we could have won,
Yeah.
and then it would have been 2-0.
I mean, that, like,
With it,
for
yeah.
Overpass, it really felt like you had a way to get in there.
Hmm.
Ancient was dominant, right? It didn't feel like they really had a way in there. They had a couple of rounds at the end of the second, at the end of the first half, but it really didn't feel like they had any way through. Um,
Yeah. On Ancient also, it was a very good team performance from us. Everyone stepped up when they needed to.
I mean, I think that goes for looking at Inferno. I think it was the same thing, right? Like I remember, like somewhere maybe 20 rounds in, like everyone had 15 kills. It was really close together. Um, so in that regard, like you guys played a lot more subtle like a team. And then on ATT side, especially on Inferno, and looking at the stats, I think the Clutch and Jakob Dutch just hard carried basically. Uh,
Yeah, we definitely noticed that they were shooting harder the last map. They definitely got more warmed up.
yeah, I mean, you guys, of course, you guys being more in my eyes, you guys will always be more of a pug heavy team. I don't know if you agree with that. I don't know how much you've changed over the years, but in my eyes, Battlehold is just associated with pugging.
So I guess this season we really tried not to be, but eventually it still happened. We are still a pug team, and we still just rely on our individuals.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the individual prowess, right? You definitely have that skill. I mean, the last map, it was just it couldn't quite come out. I feel like especially those last couple of rounds where it's just you lose those. I mean, you guys had a lot of crazy rounds at the start of Inferno. That was bullshit, man. Some of those kills. I think it was you as well with the AWP on Banana. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I'll remember that one. Yes.
You're
It
a
was a
disgusting little
first of
man.
all, it was a blind shot because I kind of knew what they were doing. The blind shot through the smoke to start with, and then uh, someone went a little too aggressive and showed a shoulder through the smoke, and I got him too.
Yeah,
Um,
disgusting, man. Just disgusting. But yeah, I mean, in the end, sadly, you guys couldn't make it through. It's unfortunate. I mean, hopefully, you guys want to still come to the land to spectate, hang out with some people. It'd be cool to see you
we
guys
would
there.
love, yeah, we would love to, and maybe even play a show match against Cahorn
Well,
just for
our
fun.
entire schedule is completely cramped because we're also running Valorant and Rocket League, so sadly, no time for that. But maybe we can. We'll have to see. Maybe if it's a clean 2-0 stomp in Valorant, we'll see what we can do. But don't think so. But it would still be fun to see you guys. But any final closing words you've got for the stream for everyone at home that was watching?
Yeah, I'm really interested to hear ETT's point of view. They played really well. It definitely came back. Definitely came back better than on Ancient. Well played to them, and hopefully they can put up some fight against the Underwater Squad because they are still very dominant. Um,
Yeah, I mean, it was. We'll have to see how that goes in the finals on Saturday. But thank you so much for this amazing game. Thank you so much for talking to me, and have a good evening. Try and relax and don't cry too much about it because That's gotta sting.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot, man. Have a good evening. Cheers.
You.
Hello, Mr. Horan Jagen, Joran Hagen, McVanish, Weird Man, Mr. Whatever the hell you are. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great. It feels good being the number one Clutch fan. Uh, I think.
I mean, the only thing I know is that you're a massive baiter, to be honest. That's all I've seen this
Oh,
game.
yeah, I gotta make sure Veldman doesn't get too good of a rating, so I have to make sure he's just on an island and just say good luck, boy, and I'll see you in the next round. No, my playstyle is very passive, like just chilling, vibing. Like this is my corner. I'm gonna stay here until I have to move. I'm not that good as like Jacob and Jacob Dutch and Clutches, like running in, clicking heads. Neither Veldman. Like I just hold my angle and I just kill. I try to use my head because my hands are not as good as theirs are. But I feel like I peaked on Overpass and then it all went downhill on Ancient and
I mean, I think you peaked 2 years ago, but that's a different story.
yeah, but like
Um,
this match, I mean, right? There's still ups and downs while going down.
yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I mean, it was a great performance, right? I think like seeing you alive at the end a lot. Something. I mean, I think you pulled off a pretty nice clutch at some point, if I'm not mistaken. But
Yeah, it's what I try to do. Is like we always say, if you bait, you gotta get at least 2 kills. So I try to always hit that quota. I also say like when I'm saving, just like I'm always good for one, always good for one, or
fair
a gun
enough.
in like if we have like an eco.
Fair. I mean, okay. Run me through that final map, like
All right,
from start to
so
finish. Run me through it.
we were getting absolutely destroyed. Like, they took that momentum from Ancient and they just ran over us on Inferno. I think they made a really good call starting on the T side
Mhm.
because they won the knife. They started T side because they took that momentum from Ancient
Yeah.
super well. But I think they kind of shot themselves in the foot by not abusing me and Daniel on B because we were not playing well, especially me. And they were just kept going in. They just kept feeding mainly Jacob, Dutch, and Clutch, and they just kept getting warmer. And the longer the match went on, the harder they kept shooting.
Yeah. I mean, you guys played like constantly a double B setup, and it did feel very vulnerable. Like it got bullied a few times.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
for sure. I also think like we need to just go back like a few tournament ago. We played like with the stand-in Jarek, and he like Daya was very comfortable with him taking banana. So I feel like I need to go with Daya sit around the table, and be like,
yeah. I
okay,
mean,
how
you
do
should just
we?
leave, right? Like I agree.
Yeah, I should actually just sit in pit and masturbate all map long because that's what I'm doing and I'm what I'm good at.
Yeah,
So maybe
sounds good. Sounds like an improvement now. But all jokes aside, I mean, like they abuse you on T side, and then you get into that second half. You get a couple of rounds together, but then they still get a match point that last round.
we just told each other, oh, they can only win using gimmick. So if we just keep throwing ourselves at this wall hard enough, eventually we'll just break through, and we did. And then in OT, we just kind of just assumed like, guys, they're actually dog shit. What if we just win and then we won? So
If only
that's
life
kind
was
of what
that.
we
If
did.
only life was that easy.
No, it's just like I
Uh,
during the interview, you
as I
said like,
as I
oh,
just see
Paragon
a
is a
middle
pug
finger
team.
from Bader, by the way.
Yeah, I see, I see. You said that Paragon was a pug team. Our strat book goes as deep as like go A, try to get kill. No, we'll go B, I guess. Like,
I mean, you guys had a crazy wraparound strat on Inferno, though.
that's just literally just saying like, guys, we bind your long and then we go B. Yes, yes, okay, and then we just go.
I mean, it
Nothing that
looked a lot more
fancy.
impressive than you're making it sound. But if that's how you
It's
experience it, that's how you experience it,
it's
right?
impressive because our in-game leader squatter, he knows some nice util, same as Clutch. Like they know some nice util to take space,
Mhm.
and they throw it, and then we just go. Like there's no fancy like protocols like timings for flashing and peeking. We're just like, I throw the smoke, we go long, okay, and we just swing the corner. Like I think in that one of the final rounds, I entered on long on Agonix, jumping one tap, which was very skillful and deserved on my part,
Yes, definitely.
and
You are very skilled indeed.
then I died, and then I swapped the heal can. He was just like, Boris, yes, we're gonna right click a flash and push. Okay. And they just did that and got the kill on Banana. And we're just like, oh, well, we got B.
If
It
it works,
was,
it works.
there are no protocols. We don't have any protocols. They're just out of spawn calls like, hey, we do this. Yes, we win.
I mean, that's also a skill in some right? So
And
you guys
my
managed to
camera
make it
broke.
with the finals with that, and that's the main takeaway from today. Like a massive congratulations. I mean, are you guys looking forward to playing online?
Oh, for sure. My camera's crashed, by the way. That sucks.
Fun.
Oh, well. It's a dog. It's a,
Beautifully charming picture of you, by the way.
yeah, I only have charming pictures. No, I think we're looking forward to playing on LAN. It's always fun to hang out with the boys. I think it's not the day of Jacob's of Boris's birthday, but he was like planning to hold his birthday that day. So maybe his friends are coming over to support us.
That could be a
Everyone
lot of
hooligan
fun, eh?
squad.
Like, I mean, anyone's welcome to join for the event. It's all open, so it could be very fun to see that.
Yeah, we'll have our very own hooligan squad. But yeah, we're looking forward to it. I mean, Underwater Squad is the very clear favorite. Very dominant team, the best players in the whole of the DCCS. So we're just gonna do our best. Thank you very much. It's a very nice replacement picture.
Do continue.
Yeah, so we're just gonna hang out with the boys, play some fun Counter Strike, maybe win a map for once.
Could
Do
be
something wild.
it could be a fun prospect indeed. I mean, for today, thank you so much for the awesome match. I mean, it was really exciting. And any final closing words that you have for everyone else?
Let's go, Max. By the way, Max is Veldman.
That is pretty awesome indeed. Thank you so much for the awesome game. And it's been an absolute blast tonight casting this game. And I want to thank all of the stream for tuning in. It was great to do it. And I'll be back, hopefully not on camera, but we'll be back at DCCS this Wednesday at 8:30 for the other semi-final. Underwater Squad versus Galhor. And on Saturday we'll be live as well from Breda. We hope to see you all there. But for now, have a very good evening. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.